Hello everyone, welcome back to our Dark Souls 3 Let's Play.
Yes.
Did I keep that list open?
Oh,
I'm currently eating.
I know that we are just starting, but you did see my schedule I sent you, right?
I did.
What are we going to do about it this week?
Did I already ask you why they keep working you on Wednesdays?
It's up to whatever they put me on. It's not up to me. It doesn't really make a difference what the reason is. You know what I mean?
It might make a difference if you found out what the reason was.
There is no reason. That's the thing. Like, it's if he works it out with whoever is needed for what day they bring in. Simple as that. And they try and work it around and change it up week to week. But there is no specific reason. There is no reason for it.
Then
But the thing is, though, even if I ask him to get the days off, he probably won't do it because he schedules whatever he wants for us, so it doesn't make a difference. He might give me that day off like once, because I asked him originally. I said I couldn't do Wednesdays, and he took it off for 2 weeks and then just stopped doing it.
That's just how it goes. About it?
Well, yeah, but it doesn't matter because it is part of when we started the job that we work whenever we can. Like if when there is no like decision in that matter. We can make requests, but they don't have to be allowed. So it doesn't make a difference.
That seems a bit tyrannical.
It's not tyrannical at all.
That's how every business is.
Yeah, that's how every business is.
Yeah, but if you request a specific day off because you have like a dentist appointment or something, then they can't just say, no, fuck your dentist appointment, you're working.
No, they can do that. They can do that by law. Yes, they can. That is how every job works.
They're under no obligation to give you time off unless it's a legally protected thing. Like medical emergencies, birth.
Mm-hmm. Death in the family, stuff like that. Yeah. There is no legal obligation for them to agree with whatever you're doing. That is just how businesses are. That is not tyrannical, that is not evil, that is just how things operate. If they do respect that, more power to them. But they don't have to.
I will say, I disagree with you there. I think it's evil, but I don't think the businesses are evil just for following the letter of the law. I think the law is evil.
Yeah, okay. I can agree with that.
Yeah, it needs to change, but businesses are just doing what they're legally required to do.
Right. So is our country's alignment lawful or evil?
No.
Well, considering politically we're right-leaning authoritarians, kinda.
I would say kinda, but no, but I don't think... Because they do a lot of bad things all the fucking time anyway, and no one cares. So, yeah. Nah.
Okay, well, anyway. I'm gonna get started. First thing I need to do is talk to a few NPCs. Starting with... Hawkwood? Is that his name?
The deserter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him real quick, because he disappeared for a while, and now he's back. So I'm gonna see if he has anything good to say.
What a sick joke. Asking us.
Oh, no. Nothing different. What was the point of him disappearing, then? Oh well. Then there's this new guy up here, who I've been told his name is Leon Hard. Not Leon Hart, Leon Hard.
Isn't it just Leonard?
Is it Leonard?
I think it's meant to be Leonard. Either that or the name Leonard came from Leonard.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to him.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers for briefly heightened strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Okay, so he gave me a few cracked red eye orbs. And basically all he told you was how embers work. He won't say anything else. But I have a few questions. You know how we were talking before about how in your embered state, it's extra hit points and not lost hit points regained?
Yeah.
Well, he does specify that when you use an ember, it briefly heightens your strength. It raises you above your maximum. It doesn't reclaim strength that you should have.
Yeah.
So why is it that you can only play online when you're in embered mode?
I don't. I think that's honestly just gameplay. But who knows? Maybe it is something different. Because the embered state is actually known as the, I believe, the Lord of Cinder state.
Okay, and then there's Grey Rat, the guy that we freed from the jail cell in the High Wall of Lothric. He's here now, so we're going to talk to him real quick.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them. Do me a favor and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. A nuisance, I know, but it will help me tie up some loose ends.
Okay, so there's those embers. Blood red moss clump. Red moss clump used as a maggot repellent. Bleeding builds up when attacked by sharp blades or spikes, and once triggered, causes severe damage. Now, is that damage percentage based?
No idea.
I think it's just... I think it's percentage based of your maximum. So I think bleeding can kill you.
Yeah, I know that. I've died to bleeding a few times. Let's see. Throwing knives, which are amazing in Dark Souls 3 compared to all the other games.
Really?
Oh, yes. Let's see. Rope firebomb. You know, the rope series of consumables were introduced in Bloodborne, where you throw them behind you. See, bandit's knife. Quick step. Instantly step behind or around the side of foes. See, longsword has stance. Bastard sword has stomp. Use one's weight to lunge forward with a low stance and increased poise, and follow with strong attack for an upward slash. I've seen that. Basically, it's just a really long, heavy attack that knocks enemies into the air a little bit.
Bleed does 15% HP damage plus an additional 200, well, between 50 and 200, depending on where the bleed comes from.
Okay.
Apparently, yeah, it's just 15% plus up to 200.
So it can never do more than 200 damage?
When the additional damage, aside from the percentage, could never be more than 200.
But 215 is the max you can take.
When 200 damage plus 15% is the max.
Oh, 15%. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So 15% of, in the way it's worded, I guess current HP.
So if you
plus,
have 2,000 hit points, then you couldn't take more than 300 damage?
Correct.
Or would it be 350? What's
100? Yeah, 350.
Yeah, 350. Okay. Alright, mace. Skill is perseverance. Assume an unfaltering stance of prayer to temporarily boost poise and reduce damage. Well, boosting poise isn't going to do you any good, but reducing damage is probably pretty good. Let's see. Spear. Shield splitter. Take a large step forward and make a single focused thrust to puncture enemy shields and inflict damage. I think that's what my S-Doc has. Let's see. Light crossbow. Tackle. Lunge into a shoulder tackle and push back enemies to create distance.
Also, Oh, I was saying I looked up to see what people were talking about the whole poise not doing anything thing in 3, because I knew that didn't sound quite right. I have no idea if this is just something that people were like trying to force as like an objective or whatever for it, but I have heard people say that poise does have an effect, but its effect is very different than what it used to be. Where what it basically does is it increases your stability during super armor states, not giving you just the ability to withstand attacks like normal. So, for example, if you used a heavy attack, like a heavy axe attack swing, which would normally have a few frames of super armor invincibility, that amount of time will be extended if you have higher poise versus not.
Oh, so you only get the effects of poise during certain attack animations.
Right, but again, I don't know how true that is, because that would mean that certain weapons would gain no poise benefit whatsoever. Like rapiers, for example, which don't have any. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know how true that is. It sounds logical, but I have no idea how true it is.
Oh, well. Doesn't really matter for my build.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Anyway, let's see. A bunch of shields. Standard set, rather the hard leather set. Used by warriors of old, one can still expect sound defense. The standard helmet is never unwise to wear a sturdy form of head protection against arrows and other somatic threats. And the thief mask. Used to conceal the face, muffle the voice, and go by cover of darkness. Fire arrows, which are 100 souls apiece, and standard bolts. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy a few throwing knives, like 20 of them, just to start off.
Goodbye, and stay safe. Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
Okay, and I think that's pretty much all there is to do here. So, time to go back to the high wall and keep exploring. I did play a little bit since last time. I didn't go anywhere I haven't been yet. But I managed to farm a few more Titanite shards and get my S stock to +3.
Yeah, it'll be there for a while, I feel. I mean, I still have yet to upgrade in my equipment +3, so...
Yeah, I think my highest is +2. We never discussed how Dark Souls 3 was the origin of that shitty system that limits cooperation based on equipment level, huh?
Oh, yeah. Equipment level was the thing. And they had that in Dark Souls Remastered.
Yeah, passwords thankfully bypass that.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay, I totally forgot that was a thing.
And there's another mechanic that I just rediscovered today that we definitely didn't talk about, which is actually a really cool mechanic. There are different types of shields in each category now. There are some shields, like, at least in the medium category, some of the shields do not parry anymore. Mm-hmm. Some of them let you use your weapon skills one-handed.
Mm-hmm.
I did read one of those.
I don't remember you reading that. Yeah.
Anyway, so what's today's password? Last password was Solaire. How about we make this one Lautrec?
Lautrec.
All lowercase?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I got it spelled on the stream, if you don't remember exactly how it's spelled.
L-O...
No.
Lautrec?
Yep.
Lautrec?
Mm-hmm.
That does not look like Lautrec.
That's how it's spelled.
Well, I'll be a little bit. I'm somewhere at the moment. I was hoping to be done with this before we started, but I'm trying to get to the end of it now.
Yeah, I need just a couple seconds as well because I'm trying to get another 600 souls.
Yeah, if you want to try and go ahead a little bit on your own, that's fine. I'll be done soon. Yeah, I just opened up a shortcut. Actually, I'm good. Yeah, okay.
Just let me get those souls so I can swap out my pants and then I'll be good.
That knight does not move out of this tower until you come down the stairs and look at him. I've also been practicing my parries.
How's that been going?
Pretty well. Except I'm out of practice. Really out of practice.
As for what we're gonna do you want, when I come over on Tuesday, do you want to go pick up KH3 before we start then?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go do it before we start, and we'll start playing the stream at like what, 5?
5.
That works out perfectly fine. Does that sound good to you?
I'll have to take Rose's dinner chore for Monday again.
Oh. Okay.
But since you won't be over until after 3 anyway, I'll have enough time to do my other chores.
Alright, good.
And also, I'm not sure if... I told you in the stream yesterday, PJ, I don't know if you know, Tyler. If you guys head to GameStop at like 9 on Monday, you can pick up the game.
I'm not gonna have that luxury.
What time do you get off of work?
Well, it doesn't matter, because I'm probably going to be streaming, like, at 9 or earlier.
Well, I mean, well, even if you are streaming, I guess, I mean, if I get off of work to go get it or whatever, I could just go grab it. For some reason, when I went up there earlier to, like, pay it off, they, for some reason, pre-ordered the limited edition for me, for some reason, when I didn't ask for it. So I was really confused when, like, they said it was going to be, like, $75 to pay for, and I'm like, what?
Maybe that's
Why?
the only version that can be pre-ordered.
No.
It might have been a mistake, or...
No. They said that they always pre-order the special editions by default because it's easier to downgrade than upgrade.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
And something happened today that I found shocking, actually. I went to GameStop to pick up Matt's copy, Matt a copy of Resident Evil today. And they were talking about how they only got sent 2 extras other than the pre-ordered copies. That is not an issue I have heard happen in years.
Yeah, the only game I couldn't get due to pre-orders was Nintendogs. I've never encountered a problem before that. Or after.
But yeah, one of those 2 copies got bought because Matt didn't pre-order. Because he's of the mindset of, they're never running out. It's fine. Turns out they actually might, because they're not getting another shipment until Monday.
Yeah, but it's also because pre-order culture is fucking bullshit. But I get your point. Yeah.
I
mean,
if
I...
You first.
I was just going to say, I don't pre-order games to guarantee I have them. I do it so I can pay them off slowly.
Right,
So
yeah.
it's not like a big, lump payment all at once.
Yeah, that's fine.
Harder to deal. That's how, despite my limited funds, I was able to afford the version of Fallout 76 that came with Pip-Boy. Because I paid it off over like 6 months.
Alright, my sign is up at the wall if you want to grab me.
I just got the souls I needed, so let me buy the pants I want, and then I'll be there too.
Hold on.
But I'll tell you what, Peach, when I go back to work, though, I'll see if I can request the whole Wednesday thing again, at least a few more times. I'll let him know if he can maybe give me more Wednesdays off in the future. Jim's a nice guy. I'm sure that he'll think about it. I'm sure.
Okay, you have the password on?
Yeah,
And which bonfire are you at?
the second one.
Hmm.
The one on the high wall. It's called Tower on the Wall is the name of the area.
I'm at the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm warping there now, and I'm gonna put my sign down as well.
They probably have the password
Oh,
wrong.
right. I died to that night guy.
Oh, you don't have a flame. Okay.
Yeah, I just looked at the screen. I'm like, you look oddly not on fire.
There you are.
Here, I'll give you some more embers too.
So I learned something neat about the way this game handles restoring your humanity for helping other people.
Yeah.
Not only when you help somebody beat a boss, not only are you given an ember, it also restores your embered state.
Yeah.
Gives you both.
It's super convenient. And because I've always talked in the past how I have trouble getting whatever humanity restoring items there are, because you normally have to farm them by helping people beat bosses. And in the other games that's hard because they don't have a lot of players left anymore.
Right.
Dark Souls 3 not so much.
Yeah, there's plenty of players left.
I farmed let's see, I have 10. I had 2 when I started today, and that was it took me like maybe an hour to get an extra 8. Compared to before, where it'd be like an extra 1 an hour because of how limited the game population was. But no, Dark Souls 3 is still massive.
Oh, another thing I wanted to mention as well.
We got invaded.
Dark Knight. Wait, Dark Spirit.
Dark Spirit Knight.
Didn't we get invaded by the same guy before? Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Well, let's just go beat him up. It's fine. I mean, I just gave you tons of embers.
There he
so
is.
don't have to worry. Hello, Knight. Hello. You gonna come over here, Knight?
Yeah, let's lead him upstairs.
Okay. Sure. If he follows us, which I don't know if he will.
When he comes up here and starts fighting us, I want one of you to get on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
He's not coming, I don't think.
I think he probably knows that's what we're planning. Well, hopefully invasions will become less of a thing as we move on.
Yeah, it's just this first area that's super active on invaders, just like the Undead Burg was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's just gonna wait for us. Oh, what did he just throw?
Lightning urn,
electric
probably.
Look at this dude. Okay,
If you can get him to go upstairs, that'd be fantastic.
yeah, go ahead and drink your little ass off.
Oh, wow, I fell pretty far.
So did I, shit.
I parried me. I like it. Oh, geez, that parry did a shit ton of damage. Holy cow. That almost killed me. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, he killed me with a dagger.
Just because me and Kaze both fell.
No, it's just because he parried me and then just stabbed me. That's all. So, yeah. I'm sure that, like, I wonder if parrying is any easier against other players in this game. I don't know.
I died from fall damage from that little of a fall.
He parried me.
Mm-hmm.
And he killed me.
Uh,
He has
damn
the ring on that makes his riposte stronger.
of course he does. This is why I hate invaders. Because they set up to gank and just do nothing with it but annoy other players.
Well, you know, he was still really good. He managed to fight all three of us at the same time.
I know. That's why I hate that. I hate that you can have a game where new players can start off in an area like this and get decimated in forced PvP matches.
Well, don't forget, he's still following the equipment level rules and the soul level rules, so
Yeah,
it's not like he's overpowered.
He is. Because almost all of his equipment is late game. It doesn't matter what the late game equipment, even at base level, is almost always better than early stuff.
Then they should probably just make it so that picking up some of that late game stuff boosts your equipment level permanently.
Which they did in Remastered. They didn't do for 3. And some of those things that should boost your level are rings. Rings are brutal.
Hey! You screwed up my riposte.
I just wanted to punch him to death. But the point is, you still got the riposte, though, so still means you're getting better at it.
Is there a particular reason we're going backwards?
Yes. I want to see if there's anything in the direction that you run past when you're trying to get past the dragon's fire breath.
What do you mean?
Like, there's items out here.
Oh yeah, one of them. It's actually a reference to Dark Souls 1. There's a claymore out there. And it's actually the thing all the way in the back.
No, the thing that I was going to mention before was actually some...
Is that spot safe?
What spot?
With the claymore in the back right corner.
I don't think.
Well, here goes nothing. Oh, got a claymore. Well, I got hit a little bit by the fire. Oh, the fire is still up here? I don't even see it. I rolled through it. What the? Get up. Jeez. Okay, this lingering fire bullshit is annoying. Gotta wait for it to go away. Run out. Pick something up.
Yeah, and he's already breathing by the time it wears off, yeah.
That's too fast.
Well, it doesn't
You're
do
meant
much
to
damage.
chase away.
What?
You're meant to chase him away before you do that.
Oh, how do I do that?
Damage him.
With range attacks?
Yeah.
Can't get up there?
No.
Yeah, I
well,
forget how much you have to damage him.
I think you have to take him down to 15% health. He's almost there. But I'm gonna be out of MP before I get him there, I think.
Well, where do I lock onto him at?
You don't.
Like,
Yeah, I was free aiming that.
I'm sure hitting his claw over here would be easier.
If it's a hitbox.
Yeah, if it's a hitbox.
This is why I don't have any ranged weapons aside from my magic. I don't know how I haven't found any bows or crossbows.
I can't even use bows. My dex is too low.
I can't really see him from up here. I'd have to just shoot him in the shoulder a bunch.
Yeah, he's almost there. You're doing 68 a shot.
They should leave eventually.
Is this the same dragon that blocks that part later on? Oh,
What?
I got a large titanite shard.
Yep, you chased him off.
Oh, cool. And yeah, since he lives, I'm assuming he's the same dragon.
Possibly.
I didn't realize he'd have so little health.
But yeah, Claymore being hidden by a dragon breathing fire on a whole bunch of enemies, definitely reminiscent of Dark Souls 1.
You can just jump across that if you time it right.
PJ,
Yeah?
I got the symbol of avarice from this mimic.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
that was exciting. Did you want to have it for making grinding easier, or do you not care?
That doesn't matter to me. I like grinding more than you do.
I guess I'll keep it around then.
Okay, so now we're going this way. Wasn't I supposed to get a key from Leonhard?
You don't get that key until after doing some things in the next area. Either lighting a certain bonfire or killing the first boss of the next area. And also, I don't know if they adjusted it after release or if I just was remembering wrong. Turns out the moveset's a scythe. Pretty good. They're actually really fun to use.
Well, yeah, the scythes have always had good movesets, but people just complain that their damage is too low.
Well, no, I hated the moveset of the scythe in 1 and 2. I felt they were too clunky. But they made it a little bit closer to the Burial Blade from Bloodborne, in that it's a little more fluid and a little faster to use it now. Because I don't know if you remember, in Dark Souls 1, your first attack was a overhand, like, chop with the scythe that had, it had whiff punishing frames.
If
This
punishing frames?
Yeah.
Yes, where if you
If you whiff or just miss the attack, you would stumble. That's not the case anymore. Look at this.
yeah.
It's like super good.
Is there a difference between whiffing and missing? Is there something?
Whiff is slang for it.
I could argue there's a difference, but not really. Not by definition.
Oh, by the way, it's possible to jump onto the roof of this building.
Really.
Yes, it's really difficult, but people do it to escape invaders.
It's pretty clever.
Okay,
You know my
so now-
favorite way that people escape evaders in this game specifically?
hold on. I was going to point out this big fat guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
In a courtyard filled with bodies and fire.
I don't think we can backstab him. But he's got those delayed attacks.
Love how we essentially just drank Estus at each other.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Oh, there's an actual ramp here. I thought I started floating on nothing. No, there's a ramp.
I wish the spin fire attack was actually better. It can be fairly good if you get high stamina, because the higher stamina you have, the longer the spin lasts. But its damage is so incredibly low, it's not even worth it.
Lots of embers around here. Okay, so in this next area has a whole bunch of those knights that I was practicing parrying against earlier.
Yeah. We're going right first now.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is. Large soul of a deserted corpse, and I gotta make a jump over to that roof real quick. Ring of Sacrifice.
Okay, back to what I was trying to say before. In the process of watching that 9.5 hour Final Fantasy 9 speedrun, I have learned an interesting thing about the way Nine's limit break system works.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, trance, whatever. Um, have you ever played Final Fantasy 9 and like kind of wondered like what determines the growth of the trance gauge? Because like how it seems to be kind of random and like not really like relevant to anything. Like obviously it goes up when you get hit and like when you deal damage, but like the value always seemed kind of random. No,
I've
Yes.
never noticed because I haven't played enough of 9.
What about you, PJ?
I always figured it was some kind of algorithm based on maybe your level compared to the enemies you were fighting.
It's a lot simpler than. Oops. Oh, you okay? You okay?
There were too
That was
many
my
people
fault.
on the lift for me to fit.
Okay, well then we'll send it back down. What I've learned is that the algorithm for it isn't even an algorithm. It's whenever you're hit by an opponent, your trance gauge raises by a value between 0 and your spirit score, I believe. Spirit or wisdom. Whatever the game uses for that stat. And that's it. Simple as that.
So it just randoms between that.
But between that and your score, yeah. That's all it is. Which means it's possible to not have your trance gauge go up at all when you're...
Which means it is theoretically possible, but fundamentally unlikely, to never get any trance ever.
Right. Yes, it's theoretically possible to never get trance.
Yeah, I know where we are.
Yep.
This is by the first bonfire.
Yeah, so we can head back down if you want. You've already been up there.
Yeah. Shortcut acquired.
It's a very Bloodborne-y shortcut.
Oh, this is a really good shortcut, actually. For trolling people. Yeah, let me explain how it works. Okay, so, you know the prism stones? You drop them and they make little shines appear?
What?
Prism stones.
You cut out like crazy hard.
Yeah.
Okay, prism stones. You drop them and they make little shinies appear on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Well, those stop obeying gravity after they've hit the ground. So you can drop a whole bunch of them on this lift, and then send the lift down, and people, if you covered it with enough prism stones, it'll be so blinding and obscuring people won't know the lift is here. So
That's kind of funny.
So you stand right here in this spot, somebody sees you through the doorway, they run straight at you and fall in the hole.
This doesn't seem like it would work very often, but...
It works a
'Cause
lot
that's-
more often than you think.
Well, no. See, because a lot of those troll videos that do that sort of thing, that's edited from like multiple days of attempts of doing stuff a lot of the time. So what may seem like it works a lot of the time probably works only about 10% of the time.
Well,
Is the truth of it.
Well, I'm strictly speaking from Fighter PO's videos, and he includes his failures. He doesn't
All
edit
of
those
them?
out.
I'm sure he doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't have all of his failures. I mean, how long does it take him to make a video? Probably like a couple weeks, probably, right?
Actually, he streams like almost every day. It's practically his job. Okay, so
Does
this
he just incorporate his streams into his videos? Like,
yes, he makes
Okay.
highlight reels. I thought there was an item up here. Oh yeah,
Because like if you,
this fall right here
Yeah.
will kill you if you don't have fall control on.
because I always thought of it to be similar to like people who do corruption videos and like you do like an 8-hour corruption stream and you get like a good 3 minutes of usable content out of it.
pretty much, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Yeah.
Aside from him just generally winning at Dark Souls.
Well, again, when you're good at Dark Souls, like legitimately good, I'm sure like you win a lot more often than fail. But
But he still includes all his failures. He loves failing.
I doubt they're all of his failures, though. Just a selection of the funniest ones, or whatever. I'm sure they're not all of them, because I'm sure he streams like, 6 or 7 hours at a time, right?
I don't know, I've never asked him.
Have you ever just watched one of his streams?
I'm never around when he does stream. I have a job.
But you don't work every day.
No,
Yeah, I mean-
but it's like when I try to catch Sparrow's streams. He only streams the most inopportune times for me.
That animation made sense. Did you see the backstab animation for my son?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Lots
Yeah,
of
it's just
side armor.
it's the sword animation. I shoved my scythe through his chest. How does what? Oh,
Oops.
nice.
Oh, you got it though. Nice.
Fucking annihilated.
Fucking annihilated.
Oh, fuck off.
I got Lucy.
Lucy.
Not that I'm gonna use her.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay.
Ooh.
I feel good about this week from work though, because I got 4 days off this week. It's crazy.
Okay, these guys in the blue capes are tougher. They're enemies that don't normally appear until like the final dungeon. Damn it.
Oh, fuck. He took almost all my health away in one hit. Tyler just fucking rocked him.
Got a
You missed
refined,
unlocked.
I got a refined gem as an automatic drop and an ember.
Here's the thing: if there's an enemy in this game that I can stun lock, I can just because this is how long my attack lasts if I just do the double hit.
Hey,
Jeez.
question.
Yeah. What?
Why does my character look like this?
Like what?
What?
I look like I'm completely pitch black.
Because you're covered in blood.
Yeah.
Blood makes me black?
Yeah, for some reason, blood is mud-colored on the characters.
I got. How do I turn off the fuzziness like you could in in Bloodborne? Is there a way to do that? I don't see that there is. Yeah, that sucks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this big hallway that I'm in right now, which I guess you could call a cathedral?
Oh. Oh, hey, you can actually. Sorry, Peach. You can actually turn off the blood in the menu if you want to do that. Continue.
Well, who wants to turn off the blood?
Well, so you don't appear black.
Out of context.
Well, anyway, there's a fog wall that only the phantoms can see that's preventing them from entering here. Okay, so we're gonna talk to this lady right here.
The wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their churning homes, converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
Small Lothric banner. Talk to her again.
This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits. Unkindled one, head to the high wall's base. Go through the great gate and raise this banner to proceed. But beware, the dog keeps a close eye on things. The vile watchdog of the Boreal Valley.
What are those noises?
What noises?
It sounds like someone slipping from a cup-filled or ice-filled cup.
I mean, I moved a cup.
I don't know. Anyway, so now we got our first covenant, which in this game they take up their own slot. Way of Blue. Pale blue sheepskin parchment featuring an illustration of the moon, symbol of an ancient accord. Members of the Way of Blue are the beneficiaries of an ancient accord. When a dark spirit threatens them, a blue spirit will grant them assistance and help to root out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. And might as well have it on. Yep, so you don't have to wear rings for covenants anymore. And you can equip them and unequip them at any time, anywhere. Assuming they still work for you. Like if you haven't killed the covenant leader. Like this lady here. is the Covenant leader for the Way of Blue. I don't know if there's ranks for it.
There are not.
There are not. Okay, but if she dies, it becomes unusable to you, right?
I don't think, no.
That's not true. Yeah, the covenants are separate from their leaders. You
No.
can use any covenant as long as you have it equipped.
Yeah, you just, if it has ranks, you may not be able to rank it up anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. So you need the banner that she just gave us in order to progress. Let me take a quick look at it. Let's see. Small banner held by Lothric messengers. Hold up outside the main castle gate to be greeted by an escort. When the high wall appeared, the path to the undead settlement was blocked, and the messengers came bearing this banner. They were sent out with a duty but had no way of returning. Appeared? Like, out of nowhere?
Yep, that's part of the plot of Dark Souls 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, when I said, like, the plot of Dark Souls 3 is essentially time compression, I wasn't kidding.
So it's just a whole bunch of universes folded into one?
Not universes. All of time, all of the ages are converging into one point. Until the flame is either lit or is let to die completely, that's going to continue. That's why you have... There are areas in this game that shouldn't be where they are, but are where they are.
Right.
Is that just their way of getting around trying to explain why there's like an ice dungeon right next to a lava dungeon or something?
Partially, like, I get the feeling it was partially story and partially... Like, it started out as a story thing, and then they decided, well, since we have this, we can be a little bit nuts.
Okay. Well, a few things to talk about with this room here. You'll notice that there is a ladder up above her, and that there are other floors and stuff to go visit. This place is actually intended to be like the final dungeon of the game. You come back here once you've done everything else plot related, but you can access it early if you commit a sin and murder this NPC. But we're not going to do that. We're going to let things...
We have no fucking chance of defeating what shows up.
Yeah.
We have no fucking chance. Especially considering I'm out of healing and magic.
I only have one flask left.
I also learned that there is a an item dupe glitch in this game that works on current patch.
Really?
Yep. It's a little more complicated than in Dark Souls 1, but it basically involves picking up a dropped item on the ground whilst having a throwing animation of a dagger interrupted. And it will put the item in your inventory and use it without removing it from your inventory. So you can use that to just break boss souls over and over and over and over again to get infinite souls.
Okay. I bought a dried finger. I'm going to use it real quick. Let's see. Right here. Summon sign? Swordmaster.
Yep.
He's pretty worthless.
Well, yeah, but you can summon him if you defeat him before getting to this point. And what's cool about the Swordmaster is he's actually got a bit of personality to him. If you killed Emma and summoned the boss that appears in that same room that she's in, if you summon the Swordmaster for it, as soon as you go in there and he realizes what you've done, he'll dismiss himself with a black separation crystal. So he's a cool guy. Doesn't take your shit. So should we summon him or not? There's no other summon signs around.
If no players appear in the next, say, 30 seconds, grab them.
It's probably the password is on, isn't that the reason?
Oh yeah, the password.
Yeah.
That's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, but we don't have to do it very often. We'll only do it before boss. So.
Yeah.
How am I hitting the ground? Like, do you see that? Like, how am I hitting the ground?
It could just be the sound it makes when you swing it.
No, you can see a light effect by his foot.
Yeah, because like when my second attack doesn't do that.
Yeah.
It's just weird. I'm hitting the ground somehow.
That is weird.
Yeah, but you can also see all of these corpses of these weird shell-backed people that we saw in the intro FMV.
Yep.
That were wandering and collapsing of exhaustion. Looks like some of them just got here and then died. Ah, here's one. James Chorley's?
Chorleys.
Don't really know how to pronounce it.
Interesting name.
Hymus Corley? Maybe?
Those are two completely different names. James Chorley's or Hymus Corley. Hymus Corley sounds really cool, actually. Yeah, that's definitely more like Jaime's. Yeah, Jaime's Corley's, I think.
Where's he going? Oh, there he
He's
goes.
just backstepping a lot. Being
I
silly.
think he was afraid that I might be an invader there that stabbed him.
That's always fun.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so the host has to go all the way up to this door in order to attempt raising the banner. And then the, quote, watchdog appears. Now, as you can tell from the fingers, he's not a dog. Fort of the Boreal Valley.
Fort.
Vort, vort, vort.
Fort. Be sweet to do that way better.
Just dodges swings, which are all very slow and delayed, and stab him in the butt. And watch out, because he can cause frostbite like that
Yes.
with his attacks. If
He is incredibly weak to lightning if you have it.
I don't. Well, I might have lightning urns, but I'm not going to equip them now.
Well, you have what's it called? A resin. You picked it up earlier.
Again,
It's
not,
okay.
not going to equip it now. Ah, damn
All right.
it. I'm dead.
Really?
Well, now you can equip it. Fucking annihilated me with that hit. Jeez. We have failed you, Hymes Corleys.
Okay, well, I can teleport to the other bonfire now since it's closer to the shortcut.
Yep. Oh, Tyler.
Yeah.
You know how Bungie left Activision?
Yeah.
Activision is now getting sued by shareholders because Activision didn't warn them that Bungie was planning that.
Oh, really?
So Activision is just getting it from every direction now.
That's awesome. That's fucking sweet, dude.
It's pretty fantastic.
Hello, super low-res textures. You can load it any second now.
Make sure you
Well,
put your password back.
There are some areas that seemingly don't want to load in for me anymore either with the textures. It's weird.
Like, at all?
Yeah,
That's a tad bit concerning.
yeah, it's a little worrying. I haven't checked since last session though, so I'll have to go back and see. Resaying the game fixed it.
Ooh, who's this? Scream. It's a mad phantom. Better not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we haven't explained how Purple Phantom is working this game. Basically, you summon them, and they can attack and be attacked by anybody. So they can choose to help you, or they can choose to hurt you at any time. You never know if they're going to be friendly or mean. That's why they're mad phantoms.
Yeah, and they can place their sign down with either a red or white soapstone. It doesn't matter, which is fairly interesting. It always appears purple.
Oh, wait. Is that how it works?
Yes.
So if somebody is a mad phantom and they use red sign soapstone, they'll still appear purple, and that will determine whether or not they're treated like a red or a white?
As far as I know, the effects are the same. Like, if you use a white, you still have the purple effects, and if you choose red, you still have the purple effects.
Oh.
The red just lets you place it in areas where the boss is dead, you know? And you can do your purpley stuff that way. Which I don't really know what the point of that is, because then, like, I mean, they know what you're going to do, you know?
Still waiting for Kaze's sign to appear. Are you at the correct bonfire, Kaze?
I mean, in theory, it'd be a lot better off if, you know, the bad people didn't have a color associated with them at all. Like, they could just do whatever they wanted when they came into the world. I mean, that'd be completely unfair, but it would be cool if it was like that.
Kaze, you there?
He's muted right now.
I thought I was unmuted. Yeah, I'm at the first bonfire.
I summoned Tyler, so I know it's working. Why isn't it appearing? You've got the password on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I just heard something appear. I heard a sign appear. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It completely blended in with the ground. Oh, whoops. I thought I could avoid stepping on the pressure plate.
I'll wait for it up here.
Sending it back up. What the? Why are
What?
these enemies already ragdolled?
I've killed them all.
Oh, you came down here already?
Yeah, I'm already
Oh.
done with the boss.
Okay then.
Well, I mean, you already seen all the enemies, so there's no reason for me not to do that.
I didn't know you went this way. Because there
No.
were some enemies in your path that you didn't kill.
I killed everything that was in my path, so...
Alright, do we just want to do the three of us? So it doesn't have
Yeah,
as much
sure.
health?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. And I forgot to put the lightning stuff on.
It's alright.
what actually causes the frostbite buildup? I thought it was just like his ice breath, but sometimes he just hits you when it happens.
Well, his mace does ice damage. And I believe his aura as well does in phase 2.
Oh, he's almost dead. Yep, there he goes. Soul of Boreal Valley Fort. Sunlight Meadow. Wouldn't it have been easier to just call it the Soul of Void?
Would have been.
Praise the moon, and then let there be bonfire. The moon. Okay, let's see. Boss souls. Let's see. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many souls or transposed to extract its true strength. Vort served as an outrider knight, never far from the fleeting dancer. Yeah, we'll have to meet that dancer later. Much later. Okay, so now we can go through the door and set up that banner. Peer over the cliff and hold up the banner. Try jog and then time for jumping. And Holden's sign is already here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, how far have you gotten, Kaze?
Into the next area.
So you beat Vort already?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to go back and spend my souls before we continue. Also, should I double check to see if there's anything I need to do with NPC quests now that Vort is dead before moving on?
Well, I know the next quest you're going to be doing is going to be with, like, immediately as soon as we hit the next area. So, and you already got the quest from Grey Rat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's going to be covered here too. I don't know of any others. You can always check.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take note.
Oh, and are you interested to know what the max number of Estus flasks and what plus number you can reach in the game is?
Yes.
15 Estus flasks at plus 10. Alright?
Plus 10?
Yes.
Wow.
Farewell, I've made them.
Which that number sucks.
Why?
Because there's no way to have a total even number of max flasks. So when you're co-oping as a summon, one of your flasks will always go to waste, no matter which category it's in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me check this NPC quest guide real quick.
Oh, also, are you planning to join the Covenant here early?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The the Mound Makers.
That's here?
Yes, the Mound Makers are here. Do you know the very ludicrous way you have to do it to get early? I can explain if you'd let me to hear you. If you want me to tell you.
Okay, how?
Okay. The enemies in this area, you know the ones with the big cages on their backs?
Ah, yes, I remember now.
Yes, there's a very specific one that you have to sneak up behind, get inside of its cage, and it will take you to where you can join the Covenant.
You know, you probably could have waited to tell me that.
Well, either way, it's still in your mind now, and you know where to go and do. So you're good. I'm making sure that everything is on the way there. Besides, we don't even know who the leader. I don't even know who the name of the Covenant is, so I can't even spoil that.
And it's actually not joining it early. There's just 2 methods to join it, depending on when you do.
Well, the point is, if you don't do that method now, that method becomes unavailable. So we do want to show it off. Because it's really cool. I still find it completely ludicrous, though, how, just how specific it is. I guess it's on the same level as the coffin, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of is. It's on the same level as the coffin.
I don't know if it's on the same level.
Well, no, actually, I know it is on the same level. Because just like that Covenant, if you wait too long, you can't join it that way.
You can't join it that way, but you can still use that coffin to warp down to Nito's room. Even after he's dead.
I guess you can't really do that in this game. Yeah, okay, I guess that works.
That and just sitting around in the coffin waiting for something to happen is a lot more likely to be discovered accidentally than sneaking up behind an enemy.
Okay, well, let's go down and get that NPC first. The one that I missed until my 20 hours into my first playthrough.
Are we gonna summon at the first or second bonfire?
I'm already summoned in his world. I was at the first bonfire.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were already there. Are you guys still at the bonfire?
Yeah.
I just went down the stairs. I can come back up real quick.
Alright.
I'm gonna go wait by the NPC. You'll see a big golden marker of where he is.
Invaded by Dark Spirit Fiona?
Oh, Fiona? Okay.
Goddamn invaders.
Well, I'm part of the way of blue now. Maybe a blue sentinel will show up.
It
Most likely it
takes,
won't.
well, no, I got invaded here earlier, and I had a blue sentinel summoned to hell. They died, and then a Blade of the Dark Moon got summoned, but then I died before they got fully summoned.
Huh.
But yeah, because of the way summoning works in this game, you can have up to 6 total, non-invasion players.
Yep.
Because you can have 3 summons of your own, plus you. Plus, if you get invaded, you can get both a Blue Sentinel and a Blade of the Dark Moon to come in to help you. Which is ridiculous.
I don't want to talk to the NPC while the invader is here. Let's see, 2 alluring skulls.
I don't see them yet, so you're safe too.
Yeah, that's what happened last time.
Please, grant me
Well,
death.
this time we'll have a lot more warning, because they
Undo
can only
my
come from
shackle.
that direction.
Right. Hey, Kaza, can you see me? Like, from behind? Or is this fully obscuring me?
I see your name, but I don't see you.
Good. Okay. So I'm fully obscured.
Okay,
It's
well, I'm gonna start talking to the NPC, trying to say anything.
Yep.
If I see you guys move, I'll know it's because you saw the invader. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use. Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
And then he warps the Violing Shrine. So, what's his deal? Why does he want to die? Or why do all of these people want to die?
I forget a lot of their storyline.
As far as I know, it mostly comes down to them wanting to help the Ashen One, right? And like it's their mission to do that. So like in helping you like obtain more strength, like that means that their like position in life is finished and done. That's what I always kind of interpreted.
Okay, now be careful going into that house. One very popular troll is for people to hide in the balcony near the bonfire and use the Force Miracle when you get near it.
No one.
No one?
Ah, friend.
Well, the bonfire's lit.
There he is.
Yeah, I just saw a name show up.
Looks like he's down by the bonfire in the center of the not the sittable bonfire. You know what I mean. Considering that he took damage, I don't think he's very good.
No, I get the feeling he walked into the fire.
Yeah. Well, take your time to explore, Paige.
Oh. Small leather shield. And then look, it's people dressed up like Grey Rat.
Yep.
I believe these people are called Thralls.
Something like that.
You are correct.
Charcoal Pine Bundle.
The Thrall hood is said to be worn by people who are either criminals or slaves. So that's an interesting thing about them.
Oh. Okay.
No, they just left.
They just left.
They just didn't bother looking for us. That's very rare for an invader, just to give up.
2 repair powders. They probably really wanted to do like some kind of area specific troll, and we're getting tired of waiting for us.
Probably.
Seriously, if I was a trollish kind of person, if I was into that sort of activity, it would be a hell of a lot of fun to do that. Like, I get why people are into doing that. But given that I'm, like, not that kind of person, it's so hard to actually appreciate it.
Have you ever done it?
Like, once or twice.
How'd you feel when you did it?
Pretty terrible. Because it's just taking advantage of people's stupidity. That's not a very...
Yeah.
That's like saying that telling people a joke or asking them a really hard riddle is taking advantage of their stupidity.
No, it isn't. It's not even remotely the same thing.
Well, there's a difference with that. I mean, usually, right, when you tell a joke or whatever, it comes with the expectation that it's a joke, you know? And most of the time, your jokes aren't supposed to interfere with someone's, like, enjoyment. And it's hard to tell if a troll attempt is actually going to be enjoyable for the other person or not.
Okay,
Especially
hold
since they
on. Hold
can't-
on, guys.
What's up? What's up?
You keep moving closer and closer, and I'm not moving.
That normally doesn't mean anything.
You don't think so?
No, you have to tell us audibly.
Well, I
We're not
can't if
paying
you're talking.
attention. Interrupt us like you did. It works.
Yeah, you just did, so it's fine.
Okay, well,
do we
I
have
just
there?
picked up Loretta's bone. Old, discolored human bone with several holes bored into it. A woman's corpse in the undead settlement was found clutching this bone. Her name was Loretta. So Loretta is the character that Grey Rat told us to come visit,
Yeah.
and she's dead.
Which, I've never read the description of that. I always figured it was literally like one of her bones, but if she was holding it, I wonder if it was just a trinket she was known for carrying.
Okay, so there's a shit ton of enemies over here, but the one in particular that's notable is that big fat one over there right next to the fire. As soon as one of these guys notices us, all hell is gonna break loose.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Alright,
Look,
ready?
oh, damn it. It's fine.
See?
Hey, you were aiming for one of my allies. Why'd you turn to hit me?
Yeah, hit one of the explosive barrels there. Go.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put on some fire bombs.
Does a throwing knife work?
No, you need fire.
I can go punch it and die. There we go.
You
And look, they didn't even notice.
just flew off.
Oh.
That was a pretty good shot, actually.
Alright, now we can handle out the rest.
Now they'll start noticing. You can get rid of those outlying couple before everyone in the middle gets up.
And also, this is another example of Squaresoft, not Squaresoft, FromSoft for some reason making like the big fat characters girls for some reason, because yeah, those are girls. It's weird.
Yep.
Well, it's easier to tell they're girls than the butchers.
Yeah, you can, but it's just weird. Like, why are all the big fat characters girls?
And weirdly enough, those ones I think are almost a direct reference to the fat official from
Oh yeah,
Demon
they are.
Souls.
Totally.
They definitely look like him.
Yep. They wear like masquerade masks for some reason though, which I don't quite understand.
Do they wear masks, or are those just their faces?
No, look at them. It's right there. The face is exposed. I have it rolled over on the ground. Oh wait, no, physics aren't independent per character. I forgot. Sorry.
Well, let me take a look. I need to roll
That's so
over.
hard. That's so hard to remember. Like that physics are independent of world.
Roll over. I can't get her to roll over.
It just looks like you guys are running in circles.
I am running in
I almost
circles
got mine
because
rolled
I need
over.
to.
No, don't roll back. There we go. I got mine
Okay.
rolled over.
Now let me take a look.
Yeah, they are, huh?
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah,
They're wearing a domino mask.
Okay,
that's what those are called. Oh.
Yeah.
I need to check my inventory because I think I picked up something new. Thought I did. Well, I never read this. Sunlight Medal. A medal received by members of the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant for victory over the final foe when summoned. The summoner also gains the same medal. The medal engraved with the holy symbol of the sun is slightly warm and reminds one of the great honor of a shared victory.
Also, there's this if you want one, because I keep getting them dropped now.
Yep.
Tusk.
Tusk.
Oh, he's right there, I think. Holy shit.
Four-pronged
Yeah, he's
plow.
already here. That was really quick. He just like walked right up. Hello. Okay, so he's pretty nice. He's a nice guy.
Hi.
Hello. All right, come on, come and kill us.
I can just, I'm just imagining Kaze's seething racism boiling inside of him.
Yes.
So which act of Tusk is this guy? Like Act 4, maybe? That'll depend on how good he is. We'll determine it. Can he spin his fingernails super fast and like cut us open with them?
Dead.
Oh man!
Dome.
That was the most accidentally tactical shit we have ever done.
We literally trapped him between us.
Yeah, that to him that must have looked masterful.
Don't gank, kids. Don't gank. Ganking is bad. Ganking is cancerous.
But I guess in that case, right?
Intentional ganking.
Intentional, yeah.
We're just trying to play the game, and they happen to invade.
Well, no. Well, okay, yeah, like gank. What's the word? Camping.
Gank squad.
Yeah, we're not camping. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're not camping.
No.
We're just trying to play the game.
Yeah.
You invade us,
I mean-
we kill you.
But again, it's hard. Again, you know that he thinks we're a gang squad, though. Like, you
Especially
know that.
'cause I'm wearing Leonard's set,
Yeah.
and I have a scythe.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, wait,
I
which
want
way
to
are we
read a
gonna
few
go?
things. See, alluring skull. A skull is splendid in the scent of souls, prepared by evangelists of the Cathedral of the Deep. Remember the cathedral. Throw to shadows, spreading souls which attract enemies. Not effective on all foes. Are you guys still killing things?
He came up to us. He initiated it. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't our fault, I should say.
You were still in this area.
Yeah.
There's just a few more of those.
No, I swear. Again, it wasn't manslaughter. It's fine.
Okay, let's see. Four-pronged plow. Shaped like a fist and is a worker's tool in the undead settlement. It's not shaped like a fist, it's shaped like a hand. Not originally intended for battle, but serves as a deadly weapon owing to its sharp points. And its skill is charge.
It's actually slightly better than the basic spear. Probably because it is a drop weapon, so it's random.
Does it still have that weird like effect on it, like it did in Dark Souls 1?
What?
Where you
Or, like-
fall to the ground when you use the charge.
I don't know, because I never actually used the charge.
No. I just used it. It didn't help. You don't get the falling thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're going this way. All right.
Are we? I thought there was like a locked door over here. I was just clearing the bridge.
Oh. Well,
I'm not sure.
this is where the dude is, right? The cage guy. Isn't he over this way? Pretty sure.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Where'd you go, Tyler?
Oh, just
He's going to Cage Way, but let's see if you
I'm
can.
coming back. It's fine.
Watch out, this asshole hits like a what the hell?
And
Yeah,
he
we have to
wields a
clear-
coiled
Uh-oh,
sword.
uh-oh.
Man, he's so short.
What the hell? What the hell? Why is he coming to me?
He's not that tough. What?
He hits like a truck, that's the issue.
But his attacks are slow. You can easily roll through them.
Yeah, but he's glitching, and so are you, actually.
There's a little bit of slowness between your connection and ours. So
There's a lot of warping around. So, like, he warped across the level at me.
yeah.
Oh, wow. Things are getting really bad. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's clearing up for me a little bit, but it wasn't low there.
Everything's
I'm not-
fine for me.
Yeah, it's peer to peer. It's based on your internet, so
Yeah.
that's why you don't notice anything. Yeah.
Yeah, but to me, you guys are warping around and walking in place. And so are the enemies.
Okay, that thrower is up there, and he's not coming down.
Yeah, we can go up there and take care of him.
Whew, it's getting bad.
Yeah, you're starting to, like, jump around, too. I see.
I hear dishes.
Dishes.
Dishes may be a problem. Dishes are a very bad joke.
Oh, yeah, up there across the building.
Whoa.
No, for what? The thing?
Yeah, because you go over here and you drop down. You see him right over there.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
So yeah.
Sorry, it's just really confusing.
Yeah, you drop down here and you just be very careful not for him to see, because if he sees you, you're screwed. So you have to.
I don't think that's actually the case.
Really, you can unaggro him and it still works.
I think it's only literally if you walk in front of him. Because I've stood... Because he comes all the way back there to turn around, and I've stood here and he just kept going.
Okay. Well, the point is that you got to get close up to his back without him noticing and enter the cage.
Yeah, I would go now.
Yeah.
Can I walk normal speed?
Oh,
Well, he might be too far now.
yeah, you might want to wait now.
Hopefully it lets you do it when you have players with you. Oh, it won't.
It doesn't, no.
Shit.
No, yeah, kill ourselves now.
Yeah, I'll just kill myself.
Because I just remembered there's no way back without Homeward boning or quitting the game.
All right. Well, you have Homeward Bones, right?
The Covenant leader will give you one if you have none. If you
Oh, all right. I didn't think about the whole being in a group thing. Yeah, it's good that we're getting this taken care of right now, though. This is good.
Yes.
This is good. Because otherwise, yeah.
Okay, he comes all the way up here. He's coming right for me. Nope, there he goes. Okay.
So, by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys necessarily care about this, but I love it. The future is absolutely here in the gun world.
Okay.
They're making what's known as a smart slide for Glocks now. It has a rounds left in magazine counter, like in fucking Halo.
That's awesome.
That's not really what I think of when I think of the future of guns.
I mean, it's certainly a big jump, because that's just not something that any gun has.
Right. I don't know. It'd be so cool once we actually get Mass Effect style guns that don't have bullets. They just shoot shards of metal at people.
On paper, what you just said sounds like the most absurd thing. They have no bullets. They just shoot metal. You mean bullets?
Well, do you know how guns in Mass Effect
Yes,
work?
I do.
Okay.
But you have to know that in order for that sentence to make any sort of sense.
Okay, so anyway, after climbing into the dude's cage, which for some reason you had to sneak up behind him in order to do it, but he still, rests the cage on his back down to the ground so that you can get into it.
Yeah, it's weird.
And then he tosses you down here with all these other empty cages. Just a huge ass pile. And you come over here to the corner. And there's an NPC waiting to speak to you. And an item over here. War God Wooden Shield. That sounds like something that's gotta have a good description. Let's see. War God Wooden Shield. The largest of the wooden medium shields. The bizarre pattern featured on the shield is the mark of a mad god, revealed as a god of war in remote regions. Has the weapon skill. Okay, can I talk to him? Okay, was the thrall that attacked Kaze wielding a coiled sword or a flamberge?
I believe a flameburge.
That's the same kind of sword this guy has. So I guess maybe they're a part of the Covenant?
It's possible.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
He's asking if I'm a hollow posing as a non-hollow.
Yeah, just tell him yes.
Okay.
Yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so. Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping. Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family. You'll go mad one day, but not today. Take my advice. Use this bone and leave this place. This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope. This pit is for hollows. You've...
Okay, he gave me a homeward bone anyway, even though I already had some.
Alright.
Okay, mound makers. A malformed vertebrae found by the mad with a queer symbol on its inside. Proof of the shackles of the gods. Equip to pledge oneself to the Mound Makers Covenant. The Mound Makers wish only to add to their mounds, becoming mad spirits, whether summoned as cooperators or invaders. They are blithe to those around them, for in their minds, any kill might lead to another shackle. Yeah, so this is what we were talking about before. These are the purple spirits.
Yeah.
Although I thought there was another covenant where you could appear as purple.
That may be the case. I don't know all the covenants. I just know about the Mound Makers because of how burned it rains.
What were you asking? You cut out.
I was asking, wasn't there another covenant where you appear purple?
No.
Is there one where you are... no. Never mind. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and become a mound maker. Especially since Way of Blue doesn't have any ranks.
Yeah.
Okay, then I can just use a homeward bone and leave.
Has anyone figured out if, like, the summon, the white sign soapstone and, like, red sign soapstone messages actually translate to anything?
I don't think they do, because there's never been like a letter guide for this game.
What the?
What?
I just arrived at the last bonfire, and the enemies are killing each other.
I mean, that happens sometimes.
Praise
The
the
AI's a
safe
little
zone,
wacky.
but try keep moving.
But try keep moving.
Are you back at the settlement now?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm already summoning Tyler.
Yeah. Something we haven't discussed because it hasn't come up yet is the way they changed how NPC phantom color, or not NPC, but just phantom colors work. Because, like, let's say me or Tyler were to invade you. We would be a golden red phantom. Which is weird.
Yeah, it like mixes the colors, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. They lined these two enemies up like that on purpose. With the spear one in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, right behind you. There we go.
That's on.
Oh, and by the way, I found out that they're not called thralls, they're called hollow slaves.
They just
That's the enemy
wear the
title.
throw hood.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't like break lore, since they say that slaves also wore them, so
Yeah.
makes sense.
I didn't know you could backstab them.
You can backstab a lot of stuff in this game that you might not think you can. It's weird.
Now, if we're careful, we don't actually have to fight everything in this area again. We can go around.
Yeah. It's not that hard not to. Oh, did you get the ember and the bonfire?
Yes.
Okay. Hey,
Be
buddy.
ca- I also wanted to get your attention with something, PJ. If you look up in the tree, you see one of the corpses has an item.
Oh, I never knew that. Can you shoot it
Oh,
down?
Did you hear that noise? We got invaded.
Yeah, Ash.
Alright, let's head back.
Yep, I heard the noise, which means they were close. Well, wait, don't invaders always come in? They're already here.
They're there.
Yeah, they're just fighting. Yep. They'll try and lure us back to the enemies. You know what
Of
they're gonna
course,
do.
that's why I'm going this way.
They just went invisible.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they have the
Oh.
fog ring. They have the ring that makes them invisible at a certain distance.
Right. Come on, come up here. Come up here. Yeah, I see you shooting. Come on.
See if you can go around and drop down on them from the
Okay.
balcony.
Let us know as soon as you have engaged him, then we'll run out and start attacking him.
Where is he? There he is. Oh, he noticed me. Ah. Shit. Didn't really work at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just run back.
Yeah, because as soon as I landed off the bridge, he just did a charge arrow attack on me. Knocked me over. Well, the enemies are going to follow us up here, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, that's the end of their pathing. There's that stair. Right there. Interesting. It's like we have guards.
If only you had a seed.
Yeah, you never went and grabbed one, did you?
No, I forgot to.
Come on. He's a very patient fellow. I'll give him that. He is very patient.
Worker trousers.
Come on, buddy. Where you at? Yeah, whatever. It's only the weak ones left.
Damn it. Well, the weak ones are ganking me, so you know.
The dude just has a bow. Like, that's all he's trying to do to kill us. He's not exactly very well equipped. Yeah. Run through the rest of the area. Come on.
What the hell? I started my backstab animation against them.
Yeah, I noticed that too. God, you actually got the thing off? God, you fucking asshole. Stop it. I mean, he doesn't do much damage. How far back do you think you're going to be able to get?
All the way
Stop
to the
it.
boss. Guys, stop following him. Come back.
Okay, that was 5 drinks. He should be out of drinks. Hopefully.
Oh, I got Lloyded.
Yeah, I saw that.
I really hate invaders.
Well, he's pretty far back.
No, he got me.
I know.
Oh, no, it didn't die, though. It didn't die. It didn't die.
You're still alive?
Yeah. I'm not alive now, though.
I was
the amount of the amount of damage I take is very low for whatever reason.
Oh, I'm running back to resummon you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can't have that many Estus flasks left.
He might. I mean, we don't know.
I've still got 4.
Well, the max you can have is
7.
7. Yeah, so he only has 2 drinks left at max. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm at the bonfire. Just gotta wait for your signs to appear.
Invaders shouldn't be able to drink Estus.
They really shouldn't.
No, they shouldn't be able to. And yet, I mean, I know they did it like to try and make it more of an even balance, but they shouldn't be even. Like, they're invading you. They shouldn't have any advantages.
Oh, he's here. He's got, like, dark-infused weapons that cause poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sign's down.
Mm-hmm. It's not going to matter much.
No, especially if I can't see it.
Yeah. I don't exactly have a very good build for battling other players anyway.
Now he's just rolling into me with the thorn.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, you know, it's an easy way to get chip damage. I mean, you got plenty of embers, but... It's not like I'm all that heartbroken about it.
No. It's just... The reason that I do so poorly at invading in pretty much every game is because I don't resort to cheap tactics like that.
Yeah, but you have to.
If you want to do PvP, which we don't.
Right.
We want to co-op.
Excuse me.
That goes into the whole what?
The stupid enemy shows up at the bonfire if you idle there long enough.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they never made a honorable invader covenant in this series. That would have been an interesting idea.
Like a covenant where you can only start an invasion if you have certain equipment parameters.
Right, like something that like where you go into it like maybe like a dungeon area, right? That invaders that come in are like you have to accept it. They have to allow them to come in, and all that nonsense. Sort of like the sign, the red sign soapstone, but for an area.
Well, Path of Dragon.
Again, that's not what I'm talking about. Because that still requires you to find a sign and accept it. I'm talking about like an area that is like yours alone that you can allow people to come into through a very similar process as a map would. That way, it's a little bit simpler for people to play together who want to play together that way. PvP matching is sort of like that, but it's limited to those arenas only, not enemy-filled areas. The ability to just toggle invasions on or off would have been a much better idea. But I get why you can't do that, because it's part of like what you're paying for to play the game with friends. That's what you're paying for. I mean, I don't think it was ever intended for you to just play through the game with people at all times like we're doing. It was never intended to be played like this,
By Dark Souls 3, it definitely was. Because they ramped the difficulty up. Early game, you're squishy as can be. You actually kind of need people.
Okay, so anyway, right as we were getting invaded, you were pointing out this thing on the tree?
Yes, It's nothing super important. It's just some kukris.
Some what?
Kukri. Hold on. God damn it. God fucking damn it.
Wait,
yeah, that one was down.
Where'd you go?
Just down the hill. They're taken care of now.
In Dark Souls 3, for some reason, they're a throwing knife variety that does bleed damage in real life.
Kaze? Yeah, they're just a throwing knife type. I'm going to give you something here.
What's up?
This is a weapon that you gave me originally that I could crush almost every enemy with. I'm sure that it'll do the same for you. Let's see.
I mean,
you just try this and just tell me how it feels. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Where is it? It's at a store of straight sword, but it's modified at +3. So here. And it's raw. So use that for a little while.
Can't
pick it up? Okay. Too high of a level?
Probably.
So
that's weird. Oh, because I think you can only pick up weapons that are upgraded to a level that you have done yourself.
Okay. All right.
That's how they get around letting people
Drink?
Yeah. Because you can't upgrade high-level equipment for them. They have to do it themselves.
Let's see, worker hat. Hat worn by inhabitants of the undead settlement. Official attire for the dissection and burial of undead. Naturally,
Continue.
Naturally, the ceremonial significance of such work is long forgotten. Indeed, no one could continue to entertain such horrors. Okay, so the people here are all workers whose job was to dissect and bury the undead.
Yep. And it's also the official hat of the old man in the Limit Breakers videos.
Yep.
The Lothric Knight Armor. Armor of a celebrated Lothric Knight. The code of distinction is all but fallen apart. The knight has served as one of the 3 pillars since ancient times, and shares place alongside the wyverns as the symbol of Lothric. Oh wait, this is the same description as the helmet. Just, I got them one at a time, so I forgot.
the reason I was pointing that out to you though is because I used that same scythe for a long time, and it just the amount of damage it does is kind of abysmal compared to other weapons. I didn't actually start kind of being able to do well until I used that raw straight sword, because only then could I actually hurt any reasonable degree.
The damage is actually comparable to the other dex weapons I have right now. Hey PJ, come over here so you can see this crazy enemy.
Oh yeah, the corpse cages.
Yeah. It knocked me out of my hip. Damn it. And then there's a drop.
Charcoal pine resin. Yeah, and there's all these people who are still alive, but you don't get any souls for killing them.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't make any sense, but you know. Warrior of Sunlight. Sunbros.
Which it's so nice that you can become a Sumbro this early, but then you can't get any of the Covenant rewards until the last area.
Yeah, unless you do the thing we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Kill Emma. Warrior of Sunlight, an ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon the Warriors of Sunlight, equipped to pledge oneself to the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. Warriors of Sunlight are brilliantly beaming cooperators who place their golden signatures to help those in need, for it is their duty to deliver a great conquest to their summoner.
You know what I also realized? I don't think you can get the Praise the Sun until you can get Covenant rewards, can you?
Probably not, no.
Which sucks. You can't praise the sun until late game.
Time for soup.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a weird thing they introduced in the game.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
Drink Estus soup, it says. Now, what causes this to refill?
Reloading the area.
That's it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, so all it is a single free drink of Estus. Although I can only recall one other place that has it.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Oh, let's take a look at this table over here, shall we?
You mean the rack? Because it's a torture rack for some reason.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought it was a Thanksgiving dinner set. You put the turkey right there in the big hole and you chop it in half.
That's not how you prepare turkey, but alright.
That's how we prepare turkeys.
Yeah, I got the scythe here to chop it right in half.
Yep,
I'm going to reap the turkey.
So what, do I tenderize it and cook it or something?
Yes.
And that's this big wheel is for. You turn it and it squeezes out all the turkey juices. It uses gravy.
Disgusting, disgusting, tasteless birds. Turkey is the worst.
I always thought it had
that doesn't really mean much coming from you, Gazi.
Well, what about for me though? Because I always felt the turkey had the consistency of sawdust.
Yeah, it has a shitty consistency, and it has literally no taste.
Now again, that is of course a huge exaggeration, but I do get a very similar sensation to like a bunch of graininess in my mouth when I eat turkey.
Yeah.
Now your comeback, it's probably going to be, well, you know, turkey. Fair enough, maybe, but the ones I've had, not good.
Okay, the texture of turkey is often dependent on how it's cut.
Yes, I know exactly. I know exactly where you're going. Yes, I understand.
Because turkey has larger grains in its actual like muscle than chicken does, right? I believe.
Right.
I don't know anything about that. All I know is that deli sliced turkey is the best.
Well, because a lot of deli sliced turkey isn't like whole turkey.
Right.
They essentially puree it into a loaf.
Yeah.
Still not bad.
I agree. I mean, and most deli slices of anything.
Yeah, that might improve the texture, but it still doesn't change the fact that turkey tastes like water.
I don't know about that. It would saying it's. I'm sure you're trying. Sorry, I'm sure what you're trying to say is it's tasteless, right?
Yeah, every time I've ever had turkey, because my dad used to force me to eat it every Thanksgiving, it had no taste. It tasted like I was eating a warm, solid piece of water.
Well, it's similar to how I feel about mushrooms, where I feel mushrooms don't have any taste at all.
It's just I don't get why people like it so much.
What's the point of this building?
No items.
No.
Then
Atmosphere.
I don't know.
Atmosphere. I mean, not every section of a game world has to be full of. I don't know why people think that that's the case.
It's just kind of bizarre. Okay, there's a witch up there. What's the spell that she's casting? I think what it's called.
Nah.
Nah. Firebomb. Whip. Got a whip.
Whip.
Hell no.
That's a cool whip I got. What's down here? Oh. Titanite shard. Just 6 more and I can have a +4 stock. Oh, there's a crystal lizard down there. What the hell did she just say?
Come to me, it sounded like.
To me, it sounded like she said the bastard's curse.
That's not at all what me and Tyler heard. We both heard her say, come to me.
Yeah, that's what I thought she said, yeah.
Do we hear different things? Is it random?
Must be random.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this lizard. Can you catch it? Are the lizards easier to get? I think they are.
Sharp gem.
Oh boy.
Hodrick.
Holy Knight Hodrick. I think
Mad
this...
Dark Spirit.
I think this might be an NPC.
Yeah, it's an NPC. Yeah.
This is the, well... Do you recognize him?
Yeah, do you recognize him, who this is?
Is he the Covenant leader that I just spoke to?
Yes.
Yep.
And he has Estus, a lot of it.
Yeah,
so
he does.
Don't let him
Yank him.
drink.
Hey, come on, get up. I need to pummel you to death.
Dead.
Yep.
Where the hood.
It'd be so much better if players did that. Why can't players just do that?
And I got a photo brush echo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't need to invade at all in order to get vertebrae echoes. I can just kill invaders. As long as I'm part of the Covenant.
I think he always drops a vertebra shackle.
Oh. Nah, never mind. So do I have to invade to get shackles, or can I just kill other players?
I believe you have to invade, or possibly if you kill a invading mad spirit.
Alright, there's another bonfire. Let's keep exploring, because I still got all my flasks.
Kazi, were you here when I discussed my findings on poison in this game?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. You didn't say anything about it. Did you have any information on it?
I get the feeling I get the feeling on certain, like you were saying that certain weapons would never get it. I think the inclusion of certain weapon arts makes it so those. Because I think rapiers, when they're doing their riposte weapon art, I believe that gives them super armor frames.
It's not a riposte. It's just a shield.
Yeah.
Ignorer.
But yeah.
I've never. What's up? What's wrong?
I fell.
Oh.
No. But yeah, because that makes sense to me, because that's why you have certain pieces of spellcasting equipment that increase your poise when cast. That's essentially what I get the feeling that means is that literally it's just turning on poise when casting.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so Poise is good if you use a lot of long, slow, heavy attacks or weapon arts.
So what it tells me is that it's there to further balance heavy weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't understand why they had to remove its effect on armor.
The what?
Hmm.
The effects of armor.
Why did they remove the poise effect on armor?
Oh, that.
Yeah. Like, that is confusing to me.
I suppose to make it so that you can't have someone just sit there and tank hits.
Is it to just deal with giant dads?
Yeah.
Probably to deal with giant dads, yeah. Okay. So there's this game that I noticed that was on the Switch Virtual Console.
Yeah.
It was something called Battle of the Gods. It's a fighting game that just uses gods as the character. It's pretty shitty looking, but I was actually kind of happy with the creativity of it, because it's like, for one, they include Santa Claus as one of the fighters.
Sure.
Great idea there. Fantastic idea.
Santa's the god now.
Yeah. But also like Anubis and Athena and Jesus. Now,
Hold on, guys.
what's up?
We'll finish what you're saying first.
What I like about what they did with Jesus is when he comes out, like he's on the cross, and he rips the wood from the cross, and he actually has two giant pieces of wood and he beats people up with. That's badass.
Pretty awesome.
That's badass.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. All right, continue.
Okay, I was gonna say, this is the first point for most players where the path diverges.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first fork. We can continue in that direction, which there's a boss, an optional boss, halfway through the path, which I could be mistaken, but I think if you beat that boss now, then you lose access to Mound Maker rewards.
Yes.
That's true. Because
Yeah,
if you kill
so-
him, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then there's that path, which will lead to a different
But-
boss.
Is
You
it
can't
optional?
you can't go down this path until you go down the other path.
Right. Yeah,
Oh.
that's correct.
Okay,
Because there's a one-way door.
then we'll just ignore the boss.
Yeah.
Is it optional though? I thought it was required.
It's
No,
not. It's
completely
optional.
optional. You
Okay.
never have to
Alright.
fight it.
All right.
That is why you can literally just walk past the boss gates.
It's one of the few boss gates you can actually just do that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
It's like not even down a dead end. Be careful, by the way.
Yeah, do be
'cause
careful
you
if you're-
can-
Oh
It's
yeah.
just a bad
See all
place,
these
yeah.
spears in the ground?
That's a warning.
They're not spears. See that?
Well, they
They're
are
arrows.
spears.
Oh, they're not spears.
Oh,
Yeah, they're arrows.
And they're coming from that tower. You
Yep.
can see him get shot.
yeah. It's a pretty bad area. There's tons of items here.
Let's see if I walk
But-
forward if it will.
It would probably be best for us to go and take
Yep,
care of
there
that
it
first
goes.
before we. Yeah,
Here it
before
comes,
we-
right for you.
Did it turn in midair?
Yes.
It does that. Yeah.
That's-
Arrows can do that in this world.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, but let's not worry about getting all the items. Let's get through here, and
oh.
we'll come back.
It's not a big deal. I can do it. Reinforced
I've
club,
died a
young
lot of
white
times.
branch.
Which we might have to resummon here pretty soon, because I'm out of healing and almost dead.
I still have all my healing. I haven't used a single bit.
Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
great.
let me
Here
get
comes
in
another
here.
invader. Here's another invader. Look, it's Cecil.
God damn it. Oh,
Well,
he's
you're
a
almost dead
mound
anyway.
maker.
Oh, hello, Mound Maker Cecil.
Oh, hold on. Let's just draw him outside. Let the arrows deal with him.
Okay, sure. Will the arrows even target him? Oh, I'm sure they would, actually, yeah.
He's a
Yeah,
mound
'cause
maker.
he's a mound maker.
Oh, he's just coming right out, too. Holy shit.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, no.
Whoa. You had like 1 hit point left.
Yeah.
He had no healing left either, though. That's the problem.
Yep, I was out of flasks.
Oh, come on. God, he is just getting brutally hit. It doesn't do much damage to him, though.
Which, I'm warping to the other bonfire, so you can get me from there.
Okay, I think the arrows might be out of sync.
They are.
Between us?
They are. They are out of sync, yes.
Because I just got hit.
Cecil. Oh, cool, you got a backstab on him.
It doesn't do much, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, God. Could have helped us a little bit, buddy, instead of just attacking us. Yeah. He just did a spin attack, the weapon art for spears. I attacked him and it didn't break his poise. So, yeah.
Are you at the second bonfire, Kaze?
I'm at the bonfire you just unlocked.
Yeah, the second one. Well,
It's
I
like
guess
the fourth one.
fourth one.
Yeah.
Where's the third one?
On the other side of the door, that's a one-way door.
I got him.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. And
You see how much
I
health
did,
I have left, right?
Yeah, I didn't get a vertebra shackle.
I did.
Oh, and what's this? Kaze summon sign only just now appeared. I wonder if they made it so that you can't keep resummoning people when there's an invader around.
That might be the case.
Also, I used some of my
Oh, yeah, you do. I got 2 uses back. And now I'm out.
Still, that's pretty cool. I took care of him, right? I just got him in a corner and just beat him down.
Okay, yeah, this door doesn't open from this side, but what about the other bridge that we passed before?
What
Other bridge, the bridge right next to the second bonfire, right?
Fourth bonfire.
No.
One, two,
the
third,
second.
third. It'd be
Okay.
third. It'd be
let's,
third.
let's go backwards, Kaze. I'm going to show you what bridge I'm talking about.
Where are you?
I'm by the bonfire.
Oh.
Yeah, the door should be locked. That's back there.
I didn't see a door. I was thinking of the other bridge.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know what you mean by
Are you talking
bridge.
about the Mountain Maker's Bridge? Is that what you're talking about? With the cage guys on him?
It was just a couple of guys with plows. That's all that was on it at the time.
Hey, I seen Solaire. Hey.
Huh?
Someone dressed as Solaire. Someone dressed as Solaire. I mean, we already went all the way down there. It just connects
This
in.
bridge.
This is the Mound Maker Bridge.
Yeah, that's the Mountain Maker Bridge.
Did we?
There is a way we didn't go, though.
Yeah, we already went down that way, dude. You don't remember?
No. We didn't, Tyler. We didn't go all the way, because we did the Mound Maker stuff. We didn't go all the way across.
Well, we got pretty damn
Remember,
close.
the Mound Maker stuff was down this way, BJ.
Yeah, it was around the house. Yeah, down there. But we still went down here and opened the door.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
I
Oh,
opened
we
the
did.
door.
He
I
opened the
didn't.
door, yes.
I didn't see it. Yeah, this is the way to the third bonfire.
Well, we can still grab it while we're down here. So. Fire bombs? Maybe? Do I have any fire bombs? I do. I have one. And they got the guys up top, but whatever.
Yeah, they throw fire bombs too. Ah, jeez. Well, I'm most likely going to die.
I died. I was trying to get away so I could use the heal my heal.
God damn fire bombs.
What the? Come on, shoot. Why aren't you shooting?
You don't have arrows.
Oh. I can't believe I ran out. I haven't used that many.
It's harder to keep arrows now in this game. Because they're like more expensive.
There is a way up to where they are, isn't there?
They're dead.
My question still stands.
There is. I think you need to go to get to the bonfire to do it.
Hello.
Are you out of healing?
Yes.
You may die trying to get the bonfire.
Hello, what's this all about? It's just this guy hovering over a corpse with a fire clutch ring on it.
Yep.
Well, I think I'm safe here, so I'll read it.
The fuck was that?
Ring depicting a hand grasping a red stone. Increases fire attack but compromises damage absorption. An old fable in Londor claims that the lure of the clutch ring reaches out to the crestfallen who might otherwise be overcome by despair. I don't think that has much lore significance.
Here, come this way. Yeah, because to get down to the bonfire, we have to drop down. That drop might kill you.
I could always cast Spook.
Oh yeah, that might help. Go for it. Okay, there you go.
Oh jeez, there's a guy behind us.
Go. Other way.
Okay. Titanite shard.
So I said, yeah, that's why I said to go the other way so I could kill it. This is the third bonfire on the list.
Boonflower. I have no idea where we are. Oh, here's those guys.
Yep.
Worker trousers.
And also something quite interesting around the corner.
Oh yeah, the guy. I did find this guy before. Let's see. Good fellow. Over 1,000 appraisals. And a hand axe. Alright, so let's talk to this guy.
Aha!
I'll be right back in a
Unkindled,
second.
are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man? Ah, most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Yeah, so he says that he's from the Great Swamp, which means he's literally from the time period of Dark Souls 1, right?
Perhaps. I'm not really too sure. Let's wait for Kazu to get back before we know for sure.
Okay, well, I'm almost dead, and I only have one flask, so I'm just gonna head back to the bonfire. Well, actually, the bonfire was right down there, wasn't it?
I think. I'm not sure.
Well, I think I'm done with this direction for now. So I am gonna head to the previous bonfire. The one near the arrows.
I'm back.
Hey, I'm heading back to the bonfire near the giant arrows.
Okay.
You wanna just kill yourself? And I'll summon you there?
Oh, that failed.
Hey guys,
Yeah, what's up?
I got some sad news.
What's that?
Kuhn and I died.
That's the most terrible thing I've heard all day.
I'm gonna go back and spend my souls. Let me check to see how many shards I need for my next upgrade. Because I think it was 8.
Ah, 'tis good to see, wasn't he?
No, 6. I'm 2 short. Reinforced flask.
Pretty be careful.
Oh, I should probably
Ah, 'tis, wasn't he?
see. Infuse weapon. Let's see. I can make it a refined S-Stock, which, as you guys explained before, just kind of evens out the scaling.
Yeah. Which, if you're going for like an even strength, even dex build, is fantastic.
I'm going to be focusing mainly on dex.
Yeah, then you want sharp.
Right, you want sharp above all else, yeah.
I got a sharp gem, but I think he maybe needs a special kind of coal to use it.
Yeah.
Because it's not an option here. Yeah, the only options are fire, refined, and raw.
Yeah, you need a Pharaon coal, which you get at the Road of Sacrifices. Which is the next area, actually. So.
Road of Sacrifices. Why don't I remember that area at all?
It's the one, you know how you go down to the bottom of the elevator? And there's the Outrider Knight with the frost weapon.
Hmm.
Is that a no?
I remember the guy, but I thought the area after that was the swamp.
Pharaon Keep and the Road of Sacrifices and Pharaon Keep both have swamps. They're both the swamp areas.
Pretty be, I don't.
Mostly the Road of Sacrifices.
That's correct, yes.
Welcome, host. Very well, then take up. Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Okay. I'm gonna show the Loretta's bone to Grey Rat real quick while I'm here too.
Okay.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh? Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose. You can keep the ring as... Goodbye, and stay safe.
So we're at the cliff underside.
Oh, this place is a...
Bonfire, right?
I don't know the name of it.
Dilapidated bridge.
I just refitted my entire build. I'm gonna see if maybe this will increase my damage output. It should.
Well, I've been focusing primarily on luck, vigor, and dexterity.
If you're focusing on dexterity, one of the best weapons for you is going to be... What are they called? The dual swords? Like the bandit dual swords, I think they're called. Like if you're at soft cap for that, which I think is like something, like it will do
You're
like
cutting
so
out
much damage.
so much.
It's very strange because this night you guys are like...
Do you have your volume settings like set to not sensitive enough? Maybe. Because you are just like completely going silent.
I mean, I could just...
You can what?
Tyler?
I set my sensitivity to max and you couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I set it to max and you couldn't hear me.
So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Like, is it any louder?
No.
It's not getting any...
And you're still cutting out.
Do I have to set it all the way down here then?
I can hear you now.
Okay, well, because I set it down to the minimum for input sensitivity.
By
So
the
it's
minimum, do you mean left?
Yeah.
That's maximum.
Okay, well, it's set to maximum now.
That's why when you set it all the way to the right, you were setting your noise gate like to a massive high, like decibel.
Okay, well, it's as high as it can go now for sensitivity.
Yeah, and we can hear you just fine now. Because that's what Discord's input sensitivity is. It's a noise gate. Anything below a certain amount, it'll just cut it out. And that's what was happening with your voice. It was going below and just cutting.
That's why you called it the fourth bonfire, because it's the fourth on the list. Okay.
Yes.
I thought you meant fourth just by... Okay, no. It's the third that we ran into, but the fourth in the area. Got it.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought he was just talking about, like, the order of the bonfires that we encounter.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too.
Yeah, it... For most people, the way they explore, it will be the fourth. If they ever find it. Because you never have to go the way we did.
Let's see. Young white branch, used to transform into something which blends into the surroundings. So it's a consumable chameleon spell.
Yes.
Little Dusks, remember Dusk of Ulasil? Little Dusk's first sorcerer's staff eventually became a seedling, and then 3 white birch saplings. The young branch is said to still contain echoes of Little Dusk's capriciousness. And you remember that Dusk is the one who sold you the chameleon sorcery in Dark Souls 1. It's possible, based on this description, that she invented it.
Possible.
The Invertebra Shackle, a special bone collected by members of the Covenant of Moundmakers, discovered in the corpses of their victims. Only one such bone is found in the vertebrae, and the Moundmakers believe it to be a shackle of the gods. In their minds, each victim is another connection, an addition to the family. So, yeah, they sound pretty crazy.
Yeah, that is why they are mad.
Okay, there's Alden. Just waiting for Kulanai's sign to appear.
Yep. It's funny how this build now, for maximum attack power, requires me to be absolutely naked. Pretty much. And wear, like, almost nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a Flynn ring build?
Yeah. Yeah, but I basically have to wear next to nothing, so...
Well, you know how that actually works, right? Or at least it did in 2. I don't know if it still works that way.
Well, it's all based... Not Flynn's ring. It's based around Lloyd's ring.
Oh, what's Lloyd's ring?
The Lloyd's ring increases your attack when you're at full health. But I do have Flynn's ring as well. Yes.
Yeah, because that's based... The way Flynn's ring works is lowering your equipped load, not what you have equipped. You actually have to lower your endurance stat.
Yes.
The thing about Flynn's ring is that you really gotta kind of plan your entire build around it for it to be maximally effective. And we just got invaded by Kratos.
It's always someone.
Yep.
This time it's Kratos.
Always.
Oh, do you just want to welcome them?
Sure. I'm a tree. There he is.
Yep, he's coming. We'll beat him up. Well, if he comes down this way. Yeah, he's coming. Don't we know Kratos? Wasn't there a guy in your chat named Kratos at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so maybe
Kratos is a popular character.
Yeah, I suppose. Then he points down, of course.
Right, here it comes.
Something like an epic stare down at the moment. Who's gonna start?
I kind of want to try to run behind him so he can't get out.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Lag.
Get him. If you get him down here, he can't get out. Oh, okay.
Finish him. Got him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Guy.
we have been able to take out more invaders in this game than like the other two combined already. So that's something.
Which
I
is
guess that
weird.
speaks somewhat to its balance, maybe.
It's really weird that that's the thing, because not only are invaders way more mobile in this game, they get more healing.
Yeah, but I think maybe the balancing is there, perhaps, to make it a little more fair. I didn't even get hit. Wow.
Okay, so now I've got an invasion cooldown timer.
Yep.
So let's just run past these guys. Or get hit by an arrow.
Well, yeah, because that's really hard to avoid. Also, if you didn't know this is a pretty helpful little thing. If an enemy is like preparing an attack, and like you're running towards him, and like you can't get an attack off in time to hit him, if you just roll into the enemy, it'll actually stagger them and keep them from attacking. In case you didn't know that.
Huh? Why?
Yeah, if you roll in enemies, it'll cause them to stagger. Yeah. You can use that to get an attack off that you normally couldn't.
Okay, there's a couple items out here.
Yeah, I know, but we should get those later, once the arrows are taken care of.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
So we can go turn off arrows now. Like, we could just go do that.
Hold on, there's an item. Ah, god damn it.
See, that's why.
Told you.
But it's over
It's
here.
the great side.
It's over here in a place where the arrows
It's
should've...
just the great side.
Oh, I
It's
already
okay,
got
at least
it.
you got it. Yep. So it's fine.
Can you imagine that if we were actually in this situation, he's just getting 17-foot-long harpoons thrown at him from a tower, and he's like, but I want the scythe!
Can I open this? Oh, no, only you can. Okay.
See, be wary of beating to a pulp. No god ahead. Yeah,
Try confident.
Yeah, this is the optional boss room that we were just talking about. You see that huge, ugly thing over there that's slightly moving? With the guys praying to it? Yeah, just gonna leave it alone for as long as possible.
Here's an actual good message. Be wary of arm. Yep. Yep.
I found one that says be wary of betrayal.
Sacrifice ahead.
It'd be nice if you could be straightforward with the message and just be like, be wary of tree.
A transposing kiln lies within the belly. That's a developer message.
That's how you get the transposing kiln?
Yes.
Oh shit. That means you can't make boss weapons or spells then without that.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, you need that to make boss weapons, yeah.
Well, I guess that means we're going to be farming vertebra shackles.
Wait, what?
To
what
max
does that have
out,
to do with that?
To max out the Mound Maker's Covenant so that we can finish it before killing the boss.
Let's just check how much it takes to max it out. Hold on. It's best if we check now, then.
Ew. 30.
It takes 30, yeah.
Only 30?
That's only 30.
Yeah, that's significantly less than it took to max out Dark Souls 1 Covenants, or 2.
Hey, wait, stop. I'm going to give you both of my shackles here. Make it easier.
Can you?
Just give you mine if I can.
It should be able to, yeah. Yeah, here we go. There's 2.
Can't see him.
You can't see them. Why can't I drop them then?
Just in case you don't want them.
Okay, fine.
I know I have a shackle, don't I? Apparently not.
Alright. Well, it's not like you have to use up embers to get shackles, I guess. Unless you do.
Well, if he just does it in just base PvP off screen, no. Because he could just drop his purple sign down.
Yeah.
But if we want to farm it, we are going to need to farm embers first.
Oh, okay, that was weird.
Did you guys see that too? Also, we don't have to go up this way. Because this is this is where the cliff underside bonfire is. We've already been up there.
Oh, is this where it leads?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just another route? You don't actually have to go through the giant arrows?
Correct.
Oh.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's why I was saying this one's the third bonfire. Aside from it being on the list, it's actually easier to get to it.
Yeah.
I guess...
That dog just spawned in from nowhere.
Stop it. Stupid dog. And this is the sewers with all the rats that love to gang up on people.
I love this area, by the way. It's so cool.
My servant, do not disappoint me. It's a shame the Rat King isn't in this game. Visions of Oversight. It's locked. Okay. Oh, jeez. Bloodbite ring. Yep, okay. Can't see. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Takes care of that. And there's nothing over here. Okay, well, let's read that ring. One of the bite rings native to Kareem increases bleed resistance. The crafting of these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the art. Malleable stone?
Hmm.
Nothing to say about that, Gazi?
No.
Damn it.
But also, actually, no. I should wait until later. Never mind. There's other ways down there. There's no way back up if you go down now.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Now, these guys in their fucking pot.
Yeah. They can do a lot of shit with their pots. Once they've thrown them, though, they switch back to their style weapons.
He knocked me into the pit. That tends to happen a lot with those guys.
Well, I opened that door, so I guess I'll go back and grab you.
Yeah, let me teleport to the closer bonfire. The one on the hill, not the one in the through the sewers. Okay?
Which one?
It's easier just to get to the dilapidated bridge now, Tyler.
Is that really faster?
Yeah, because to get to the cliff underside one, you have to go up the up into the tower and then drop down, taking fall damage.
And,
Okay.
and there's a bunch of enemies up there, too. Yeah, so I'm at the bridge bonfire.
Oh. Also, I'm sorry, Peach. As far as I know, you still can level up the Covenant even if the Covenant leader dies.
But you can't get the rewards for it, right?
No, I'm pretty sure you can. You just have to turn it in at the altar.
Yeah,
And then
because
you get
there's
the
that
rewards
altar there.
Yes.
It's just that you can't get the covenant until later if you do that too early.
Right. You can't get the Covenant, but you can turn in the rewards to the altar and still get the rewards. Yeah.
So we can do that, boss, now?
Yeah.
The thing is, though, there's only one thing. I don't know if that dude down there has additional dialogue if you turn them into him. You know? That's what I'm worried about.
Well, I have a few. I can always just...
Well, you'd have to get at least 10 to get the first rank. So, how many do you have?
Not 10.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get some of
I've looked it up. He has no extra dialogue.
He has no extra dialogue.
No.
Okay, then. Well, let's go kill the boss then.
So can you even turn them into him? Does he just stand there?
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
All right, he's pretty useless then.
Yeah, he's only there to give you the covenant.
All right, let's go back and fight the boss.
Well, I'm kind of down to 2 flasks now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well,
I'm
then
down
let's get the
to
next
one.
bonfire then. Yeah.
Well,
Let's get the next bonfire.
we can't help him anymore.
No?
No. There's a fog wall.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Fog wall where?
Up here.
Oh, that fog wall.
Yeah, so we
but
can't go any further.
there's still other things to do. Like, there's this guy, for example. This guy with the weird dragon-shaped helmet and the huge fuck-off hammer.
He's the last thing to do since you don't have the key that lets you down stairs.
I can still talk to him, right?
Yeah, but I mean, he's literally it for now.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him real quick.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death. And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time. Yeah. If, like the others, you'll then go...
Okay, so this guy really does not like undead and wants them all to just go up and die and not even try. Like a meaner version of the crestfallen warriors. So, where'd you go, Tyler?
No, listen, we can't. I'm just looking for a good place to try and either just kill myself or find something I can try to do in the process of killing myself.
Oh my god.
What?
Ikaze, come look at these majestic trees.
Man. Those are some trees. I've never seen a more blatantly repeated flat texture. That is also so fucking terrible.
Visions of losing sanity. Oh hey, we can see the high wall of Lothric up there.
Yep. So should I just roll off this edge so you can continue this way?
I suppose.
Or are we gonna do the boss first, like after I die? Dying now!
So, you know, this door isn't really locked, it just doesn't open from that side. Don't I have to drop down?
No, you can open that door right now.
By dropping down?
Oh, you mean the door by the dude?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant the cathedral door. Yeah, you have to open it from the other side, but there's a lot of enemies down there, so you'd have to do it solo without me and Tyler.
Oh, well, I did want to go down there, but you guys said it would be impossible to come back up without a bone.
Yeah, because I forgot about that. Well, no, not without a bone. I said it would be impossible to currently because I forgot about the other door.
Oh, so
Because
we...
you need the key.
Well, I said we can't. I don't have a spell that can let me survive the fall.
Neither do I.
So
No.
you have to do it alone. Yeah.
Well, you know, that's why this side over here next to the guy exists. You know?
Why?
Because it's a shorter fall.
Is it survivable?
Yes.
No. It shouldn't be anyway.
It is. That's how I got down there. That's how most people do.
Even without spook?
Yeah. 'Cause
Even
we don't
without
have
spook, it should be. Yeah.
Well, no,
So
you can just...
you don't know.
Or you can go in the normal way just by buying the 2,000 soul key from the old woman.
Doesn't that key go to the tower at Firelink Shrine?
No, that's the 20,000 key. She gets another key, I believe. What's the actual trigger?
Okay, well, you look that up. I need to present this moment in all its glory. So you open these big double doors, and you step forward, and there's a pressure plate elevator that immediately goes up without you. And who should emerge? Onion Bro. Seems familiar.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
So this is Siegward, another knight of Katarina. And just like Zigmeyer, he's not terribly bright, not good at solving puzzles at all. He thinks this elevator only goes down, but we saw the solution as soon as we arrived. So you just send the elevator down, and that brings the top part of the elevator down too, and then you just ride that up. So with that there, can we just talk to him?
This lift with a... I've got to...
Oh, hold on, let me talk to him again.
This lift only goes down. But you know, with a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
Yeah, don't think too hard, Zigmeyer. Oh, Siegward. Okay, so you ride the elevator up, and there's even more secrets. You can see things on various ledges that you pass on the way up. Let's see, Soul of a Nameless Soldier. You come up here, and there's a huge giant. But you can't lock onto him. And there's a talk option, so he's a friendly giant. And he has a great bow that looks just like Goff's great bow. So let's talk to him.
Who are you?
Make peace.
I help anytime.
Young White Branch. Well, that was easy.
I help anytime.
I help anytime, and that's it. This guy's arc is finished.
Yeah, pretty much.
He gets 2 lines. Praise the friend. Yeah, so now he won't fire arrows at you, but he will fire arrows at everyone else. Anyone who threatens you.
And even if you get hit by one of his arrows, they don't hurt you anymore.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, somehow.
Oh.
Yeah, like, befriending him turns off your hitbox to his arrows.
Okay, I'll come back up. Oh. Okay, we just heard Ziegler go, and when we come back down, he's gone. Don't know where he went, considering we just heard him.
You can roll off a ledge on the elevator.
I know. Wait, is that where he went?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
Yeah, there's actually quite a bit.
Okay, it happens every time you pass it.
Which, actually, you probably should go do that, because down that pathway is a pale tongue, which you need to advance Leonard.
Yeah.
Well, I also really don't want to screw this part up.
You probably won't.
I mean, it's hard to screw it up.
I mean, you have healing, so you should be good.
Where is he?
He drops down after you fully engage.
Oh, god damn it, he was sitting up there.
Oh,
I thought I had to talk to him. If I leave, will he still be there?
I don't know.
Oh, how do I leave?
The only way to is to continue.
Yeah, and then circle around.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to homeward bone if you want to get out. No, he should still be up there regardless. I hope. I mean, he didn't drop down after you or anything, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, so he should still be up there.
God damn it.
What?
Oh, what? Okay, that's weird. One of the urn guys threw an urn at me and knocked me off, and I didn't take any damage from the fall.
Interesting.
How? The game is drunk.
Stop it. Okay, so Saint's Talisman. I got that. So, I didn't mean to come down here, but I guess now I have to since I'm here and all.
Yeah.
Let's see. Saint's Talisman. Ivory talismans are given only to women clerics, and faith greatly affects their effectiveness. There is a certain frailty to this talisman which undermines the steadfastness granted by its skill. An unfaltering prayer, which is the same thing that the other talisman that we read before was being sold in the shop as. try finger, and then behind.
People.
Time for love, but visions of misfortune. Let there be friendship. Okay, so we're gonna talk to her.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me. Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above. Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then? I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Okay, well, we're gathering a whole bunch of friends for Firelink Shrine, aren't we?
A few.
Friends will make it better.
Alright, and then we talk to this guy again.
You've gone and rescued her, have you? How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long. What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
This guy's voice, though. Dude's got some bass. Yeah, so I'm not totally sure if he cares about this girl. I seem to recall there being a bit of information that suggests he doesn't. But he says that he's your ally for as long as you keep the girl safe. So I'm assuming if anything happens to her, he'll become hostile. Okay, so let's go back up and meet Siegward again. And not miss him this time. Yeah, he's sitting right here, and I totally didn't see him, because he blends in with all the white architecture. Alright, so let's talk to him.
Ah, oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? that humongous beast. I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
Okay, so what exactly am I supposed to do about this? Let's see, exhaust his dialogue.
I could try.
And then it just says, defeat the fire demon.
Yeah, because as soon as you start fighting it, he'll come down. So just try and fight it and beat it, and hopefully he won't get hurt too bad. Hopefully.
Yeah. These always go poorly for me.
Well, if you die and respawn, he should go back up to his sitting place if he's not already dead. So that's something you can rely on.
I'm mostly worried about him dying.
Well, that's what I'm. Well, if you die first, then it's okay. I mean, we could come and help you fight it if you'd like.
I don't think we can.
You should have
No,
waited.
not for that area.
Because remember that
It's
fog
too late
wall was
now.
there.
I suppose that's a good
I,
point. That entire
Siegward of
area
the Knights
is
of Katarina,
so long.
fight by your
Okay.
side.
Alright.
Okay, well, I'm getting my ass handed to me pretty quick.
Yeah, did he rush down
Yes.
as soon as he started fighting? Okay. Alright, let's hope. Let's hope. He is pretty strong, though. He is stronger than Zigmeyer, so he should hopefully last a somewhat decent amount of time.
Sigward is, how you say, fucking competent.
He is competent, yeah. He's still kind of dumb, but he is competent enough in combat.
He's about as dumb as any NPC.
Yeah.
Well, is it dead? Yep. Also,
Okay,
I
so you're
think
fine. We're
Zigmeyer might be invincible, because I didn't see his health bar pop up once.
So maybe he didn't take any hits.
Sigward.
Yeah, Zigward, yeah.
Okay, that's gonna take me a little bit.
Well, Zigvard, yeah, that's how it's pronounced.
Sigvad.
Zigvard.
Yep.
Okay, so he just sits back down. I'm gonna talk to him again.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Zigbrew.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
And the toast gesture. Yep, so this is just a fun thing for people to do. It doesn't really have any mechanical use.
Wouldn't it be great if it did?
So, how exactly do you make the Zigbrew appear in your hand? Do you equip it?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I drank it. I didn't know you could drink it.
Wait, what did you drink?
The Zigbrew.
Zigbrew.
Oh.
Yeah, it gave me frost resist.
Huh.
Huh.
I don't know how many of those you can get in the game.
Me neither. But, Well, yeah, I can perform the toast gesture. Makes you sit down and raise your hand up, but you're not holding anything. I could have sworn there was a way to make it so that you were holding the Zigbro.
Yeah, there is an emote for it, as far as I know, but I forget how to do it.
Yeah, if you do it again while you're sitting, you raise it into the air, and then stand up.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
That's a very hobbity thing to say. I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after such a nice toast. I'll be sure to wake up in time for second breakfast.
It still begs the question if all Catarinans are like that, or if it literally is just these two really strange individuals.
Now, see, for some reason, I remembered, what's his name, Cornix? The Pyromancer guy that we just freed?
Oh, okay.
I remembered him being over here. Don't know why.
Yeah, make sure you check around that area for items.
Oh, this is an interesting sight. This guy just sitting in a chair completely overtaken by vines. And he crumbles to pieces. And there's another guy in a rocking chair. This is a pretty big area, but there's almost nothing in it. I guess they figured people would need other space in order to find ways to fight the fire demon.
Yeah. But yeah, there's an area where you can climb onto a roof near the fires. There are 2 hanging bodies that you can hit from on the roof.
I do see them.
Yeah, make sure you get those items. But then there's a ton more items just around. The area is huge.
Pale tongue.
There you go.
And the northern set.
Yeah, now that you've lit the cliff underside and gotten a pale tongue, you can do the next part of Leonard's quest.
Let's see. Northern armor. Iron armor of a stalwart northern warrior, supported by interwoven chainmail. Being from the north, it should also offer resistance to the cold. Okay, and Pale Tongue. Proof of a red orb invader's victory over a host of embers. Wait, so that's just what all invaders get?
Yep.
Claiming tongues as trophies was originally the practice of an infamous troop of invaders who offered them to their speechless goddess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I thought that was a Covenant-specific item. But I guess that's just the Invasion Covenant? Maybe?
What?
I don't know.
Well, you give the Pale Tongues to that dude, so I guess in a way, it is kind of like the Invasion Covenant, I guess.
Wait, hold on, what are you talking about?
You give them to Leonhard? I don't remember that.
No, you give
Oh, you don't?
No, he has nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay.
Why do you think he did?
I thought that's what Kaze said earlier.
Well, no, you have to get a pale tongue to continue the quest.
Okay, you don't have to give it to him.
No.
Alright.
Red bug pellet. Here they are. Medicinal pellet made from crushed insects. The red type temporarily boosts fire damage absorption. Prepared in the Cathedral of the Deep by evangelists who dole them out to followers to ease their suffering when they burn. How frequently is the burning expected to occur?
Mm.
No clue. I don't know if they ever actually give any more info on that.
Well, I see you. You can't hide from me. I lock onto you. Come on down. Get down here, jeez. Takes care of you. You know, I seem to recall these things taking way more hits to die. Maybe they're weak to piercing.
Maybe.
It makes sense since they're in cages.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, jeez. So many guys in rocking chairs. Could this be a chest? I don't know, is it? Take a good look at it. I don't see any breathing. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that to happen. And in the chest is human pine resin. Which, that's an odd name for it. But that infuses your weapon with dark.
Yep.
Let me read it. Charcoal pine resin rotted with human body fluids. Normally used in the undead settlement for preservation and burials, but can mature into this state, becoming a valuable substance used in a certain ceremony, often seen for trade at exorbitant prices. Okay, so hold on. There's a charcoal pine resin, and there's also the charcoal pine bundle, which...
The bundle is just a weaker, easier to apply version for essentially like in the middle of combat putting it on.
Right.
Because it goes on like in about a second compared to like 2-3 seconds it takes to put on the full resin.
It is specifically meant to be a surprise tool for PvP.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck ahead, but beware of your fatty. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, well, I got one's attention. Are you ever gonna get any closer to me, lady? Come on. She's just hitting me with her book. She's not even... There we go. Okay, well, she's dead. Now I just gotta take out the other one. Okay, well, that wasn't so bad. I mean, you have to go through a lot to get out of here, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
Well, once you get out, we'll do the boss, and that's pretty much going to be all we'll do tonight, I think.
Oh shit, it's already after midnight.
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking at the time.
It's fine. We'll fight the boss, and we'll be done after that.
I don't think we have time to fight the boss.
You don't even want to try? Okay. Alright.
What? No, it's not a matter of that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we'll have so hard of a time with the boss that we won't be able to beat it. It's just, I was supposed to stop recording 48 minutes ago. Or streaming.
Okay, alright. That's fine then. Well, it's a good thing, though, because it means you're really into it, you know? That's a good thing.
Of course I'm into it. It's Dark Souls.
You're only going to stream for 2.5 hours today?
I stream until 11:30. No later.
Huh.
That's been my rule lately. Anyway, I just picked up Flynn's ring. So I'll take a look at that real quick. Ring of Flynn, the Eulogized Thief. Lowering equip load increases attack power. Flynn fought with the wind on his side and was a hero among the weak and poor. Yet even his admirers knew that it was little more than an idyllic fable. Yeah, that's just a borrowed weapon from the Dark Souls, item from the Dark Souls 2 DLC.
Yep.
Two homeward bones. Okay, now I gotta descend this tower. Ring ahead. Shit! I actually died there.
Oh, no. Well, that's fine. Oh, no, there was still one more thing you had to grab, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There are 2 items in that room.
No.
Yeah, I slipped off the part you're supposed to fall to. And I dropped all my souls, so I had to go get it. They can even hit me with their pots when I'm mid-roll. At least I managed to get through without getting knocked down this time. So, do you both have my stream open?
I do not. Why?
I do.
I'm just
Why?
wondering who the other watcher is.
It's probably you. If you're watching your stream, that counts as a viewer.
It's usually displayed as 0 viewers if it's just me.
That's almost never the case with me when I do it.
Still, I'm wondering why no one's watching these streams. It's Dark Souls 3.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you could probably try some different things, but I'm not sure what you could try. Might be the time we're doing them. I don't know. I do not know. Let's see. What is the Dark Souls stream? What's actually going on right now? There's quite a few. I mean, the highest viewer count stream right now is, of course, any percent speed run with 59 viewers. Blind Run, 35 viewers.
Yeah, there's 800 people watching Dark Souls 3 streams right now.
Okay, well, I found the mirror set and the Chloranthy ring. God damn it, Dad. Okay, so the mirror set, you probably all remember, is from Dark Souls 2. It's Lucatio's set, although the mask isn't down here. Don't know where you get that.
Trading with the crows.
Oh, of course. Garb worn by mirror knights sent on journeys. This hard leather vest is bestowed only upon proven knights. Knights travel afar to fulfill their sacred duties, but few are ever able to deliver on their vows. Okay, and I also got the Chloranthy ring. This old ring is named for its decorative green blossom, but its luster is long since faded. Raises stamina recovery speed. And I am putting that on and never taking it off. Okay, and then it looks like all this does is exit back out to around where the boss is.
Yes.
Yep, so I'm actually just going to run to a bonfire real quick. And that's where we'll call it.
Alright.
In between now and the next session, I'm going to try and farm some vertebra shackles.
See what you can get.
Do we know when the next one is?
I haven't written up a schedule for it yet. Tyler sent me his schedule today.
Yeah, they posted it early. Yeah.
Yeah, based on his schedule, it looks like he and I are going to have to stream on... It's going to have to be on a Wednesday, but late. Like, we won't start till 5.
Well, on a Wednesday?
Wednesday is the day you get off at 3, right?
No, that's Tuesday. I get off at 3. I get off at 7 on Wednesday. Well, yeah, because the first day is Sunday. I work 6:30 till 3:30 on Monday, 9 to 3 on Tuesday, and 1 to 7 on Wednesday.
Wait, no, yeah, we discussed this before.
Yeah.
You have a short day on Tuesday.
Yes, I do. So we can do it on Tuesday.
Well, very briefly, my viewer count shot up to 4.
Very briefly. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they came in here, saw something they didn't like, and then left.
Or just weren't grabbed.
A lot of people do that, and like if they're not grabbed by something immediately, they leave. But, it's difficult. Like I said, I mean, whenever you think about the actual stuff for streaming, there's a lot of stuff that I've never been able to figure out myself for how to make it work properly.
Honestly, what makes streaming work properly is having a big personality.
Yeah, and it does help.
There's not a lot of subdued streamers that get successful.
Right.
What about Fighter PL? He barely speaks.
He didn't start as a streamer.
Didn't he?
I don't think. I think he started as a YouTuber and then started streaming his captures.
As far as I know, he's always done streams.
But even so, there's no way to be successful 100%. You gotta find a niche, you gotta apply to that niche, and then, like, you gotta have luck to make it pull off. And, you know, not everyone is guaranteed for greatness.
And again,
That's just the way it is.
one example of someone not having a personality and being successful does not mean that that's not the rule.
That's an exception.
It's proof that there's exceptions, though.
There's exceptions to every rule on Earth except for the laws of physics.
Well, the thing is, though, is like you can't, you know. That's one of the reasons why streaming got tiresome to me in the first place. Is because how long can you do it before you reach a point where like you realize what you're doing isn't working? You know. Not you in particular. If that was for me, I'm saying. But that's what I mean, though. Is like.
But the general rule to being successful at streaming is big personality, lots of energy. Most streamers also have music playing in the background all the time.
Interacting with the community more is always a big thing, too. You know, having a social media presence is important. But
extremely.
But to do that means you have to like spend a lot more time doing it and actually knowing how to put that stuff together.
It's very hard to do that when you have an actual job and other hobbies like drawing.
And also the fact is that since you're not focused on any one thing, that's another difficult part of it too. Variety streaming does terrible on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Nobody really succeeds at doing variety streaming unless they started way back in the beginning of Twitch. Then they can carry that through into today. For example, the Vine Sauce crew, they can be successful doing variety, but not many others.
Technically, they're not variety, because what they stream is corruptions.
Not all corruptions. Sometimes they do like bad mobile games and stuff like that. And Vinny does all kinds of modern games. Like he's playing Resident Evil 2 right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he doesn't. They don't just do corruptions. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess I've only caught their corruption streams then.
Yeah, they do all kinds of other stuff. And Joel does all kinds of mobile games and stuff too. But
that's like the biggest streamer on the platform is Ninja, and he is just Fortnite. That's it.
Yeah, he just does Fortnite. But again, you know, then you're mostly appealing to people. And if you like the game, then sure, that works out. But people like us who do a lot of stuff, it becomes a little more difficult.
Yeah,
it's the same.
We just don't have the attention span to play one game forever.
Yeah,
no.
But even if you... What's up?
I was agreeing with him.
Oh, because even if you look on YouTube, like people who focus on one thing almost always do better. It's like Noggin.
The algorithm plays to that.
Yeah, like Noggin. Once they became like almost a straight Pokemon channel, that's the only time they actually did anything well. Before that, they're getting like no views at all. So, yeah. Again, not saying you can't do it. It's just we have to.
You won't be as successful doing it.
Anyway, I gotta end the stream now.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so see y'all sometime next week. Keep an eye out on the Discord announcements for the schedule.
Right. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.